Excellent. Welcome, everybody. I'm your host, David Combs, here from Maryland Live. We are the TD Report. We are going from three different venues today. We're going to be here at Maryland Live with me, Cody Bennett, showrunner, live from Miami. He's going to be producing us tonight. And out in Vegas, Jody Coleman and TK, Tony Kennedy, and giving us expert opinion tonight. We really want to thank our guest, Dev Mason of POV Sports. Dev, you're under the weather, man. You're doing yeoman's work. You're out here. You're working while you're sick. We appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you guys.
Listen, let's talk about this 2022 NFL Draft. We've got an exciting night for you. This is going to go a long time. But what I want to tell everybody is I'm hyped up because of just anticipation. Not necessarily to see who the number one pick is, but to see what other teams are going to be doing. We've got a bunch of quarterbacks that have changed places. We have got a new trend in the NFL. Wide receivers are a hot topic. Wide receivers are very hot on a lot of teams' lists. They're bringing in wide receivers. That is the new NFL. It's not a running back league anymore. So, Dev, why don't you start us off tonight on our open? Let us know what you think about what's trending right now for the draft. Is there anything crazy going to happen in the first 5 picks? What are you hearing?
I'm hearing. See, the Giants didn't pick up the 5th-year option on Daniel Jones today, so I don't think they're going to take a quarterback with that first pick they have in the top 5. But I think the Giants could possibly take a quarterback in this draft, which I didn't think they would do. I thought they was going to go with Tyrod and be comfortable with Tyrod and Daniel Jones for the year. Now, I did hear the Jaguars are going to stand pat. They know who they're going to take, and they're not going to take long at the podium. They have already locked in on who's going number 1. And what I'm hearing is Trayvon Walker.
So you said Jacksonville is ready to go. They know where they're taking.
Yesterday remember Jody posted that they re-signed Cam Robinson, so that took out any question of a left tackle or tackle. So I'm hearing Trayvon Walker. I think they really are infatuated with his pro day numbers and his combine numbers. But Aiden Hutchinson still has a shot to go number 1. Don't be surprised if Hutchinson gets his name called too. But I think it's Trayvon Walker.
Okay. Let's move out to Las Vegas with Jody Coleman. Jody, what are your opening shots on the draft today?
Hey, right now, man, I'm giving you, if you look behind me, it's the actual draft right there. The guys are just coming up to the podium. They've been addressing the crowd. They already did the national anthem. We got the flyover and everything. But the rumor I'm hearing, Aiden Hutchinson should be that number 1 pick. Not quite sure. Jacksonville's a real tight bet on their number 1 pick, but I believe it's going to be Hutchinson.
Okay, so Tony, I think you're on mute. We got Tony Kennedy out there live from Las Vegas. Tony, where are you at?
Yeah, I'm right here, not far from Jody, but right up under the wheel if y'all can see it. First of all, let me start off, man. This show is dedicated to the memory of Dwayne Haskins. Rest in peace, young king. Yeah, man, we out here. It's pretty cool, man. It's Vegas trying to break the record by Tennessee for 600,000 people. Folks, I think they on their way. It's a lot of folks out here, man. We were just in the media room. I'm going to probably go back in through once the people are drafted to try to get a little sound bite from them.
What's the weather like out there, Tony?
It's 85 today. It was like 91 yesterday.
Okay.
It's beautiful, man. As you can see,
you got some winds there too.
Yeah. Yeah, it got a little bit of wind, but it's perfect. It's all right. It's good. It's better than yesterday.
Okay.
But
where exactly are you at, Tony? Are you close to the stage where they're doing the draft?
Yeah, I'm right up by the
Jody,
stage, and I can go right in.
Out of all the fan contingents
are
that
you able to turn
out
your
there,
camera?
Who's got the best fan contingent going right now? Who's the loudest?
No doubt it's the Vegas Raiders right now. Got the home field advantage right now. They are really loud. I'm seeing a lot of.
Jody's right here to your left.
Yep. Hey, Vegas right now, Dave, man, they the loudest out here, man. They representing their hometown, man. They definitely represent.
That's live right there.
I think TK just walked past you.
Yeah, TK's right. TK should be almost right there. You guys
Yeah, he
look like
right.
you're pretty close.
I'll say he's
Yeah,
just
we
like film. Yeah, he's right there by that thing.
Yeah. So yeah, this is what
So
you guys
Yeah,
can see.
that looks like the scene out there, man. There's a lot of people already, and
so
it's
let me put
Hey
this
man,
out
this
there
is
for our
cool, man.
listeners.
This is really
Jody
cool,
and
bro.
Tony are live in Vegas, but there's going to be a bit of a blackout right before the pick goes in. They won't be able to broadcast, so we won't be able to get a lot of crib notes from them. It's just part of the package of them being able to have the access that they have. Uh, we'll try to get as many tidbits your way as we can, everybody. But to a degree, the NFL is very hush hush about this kind of thing. Okay, so I want to thank everybody for joining us. We've got a long day ahead, a long night. But like I said, I'm excited. I'm drinking iced tea right now. But after I see some of these picks of these wide receivers, I'm really excited about that as far as the wide receiver position, who's going to get what. Just going around the board from you guys, who is the first wide receiver that's going to be drafted this year? Let's start with Devin.
If I'm a betting man, I'm gonna say Jameson Williams just because I believe his speed is something you just can't teach that. Now, Olave and Garrett Wilson, Drake London, all them guys could go before him as well, but I've just been hearing Jameson Williams' name so much
Same.
in this last week. I mean, I heard a guy uh, say that 15 teams he talked to said all pro at worst for his career. That's half the league. So that says a lot about a guy that, had one good year at Alabama. They really like this guy. So you really can't go wrong with any of the receivers, I think. But I think Jameson Williams comes off the boards first, even though he's got the ACL. I just think he's going to go first.
Cody, you've talked a
I'm
lot
going.
about Drake London.
Yeah, I'm big on Drake London. I think he's probably the first to board off. In my mock, he's the first one off the board at 11.
Okay.
So Washington, and that's if they don't trade back.
That's some sugar and lemon.
Sugar
and lemon.
I did float the idea of a wide receiver
Sorry, guys.
going at 10, but I didn't have any other one going prior to 11. I had the Jets possibly looking one at 10, and I was thinking between a couple of guys, maybe Williams or Garrett Wilson, the wide receiver out of Ohio State. But I don't think they're going to go there. I think they're going to go another defensive pick at 10, and I think the first wide receiver off the board is going to be Drake London in Washington.
Jody, what's your thoughts? Who's the first wide receiver off the board?
I got Garrett Wilson come off the board at number 8 to Atlanta. Atlanta
Wow.
is decimated at the receiver position. They can't go into the season with the receivers they got. I actually got 3 receivers going in the top 11. I got 8, Garrett Wilson, 10, Drake London to the Jets. And number 11, I got Jameis Williamson going to Washington Commanders.
I'm going to have to agree with Dev on this. Been hearing a lot about Jameson Williams. People have been talking about this guy and his speed. Now, obviously, he's going to be coming off the injury. So the question is going to be
purely a vertical threat.
He just that pure speed. I mean, it's.
Yep. But
I'll tell you what.
I think that's virtually his main skill set. And that's great, but I don't think he's going to be as well-rounded as people are pulling him out there to be.
If Al Davis were alive and the Raiders were picking first, James Williams would be the first player off the board this year. Because Al Davis loves speed, and this kid is pure speed. But also I like his ability just to break games open, just to break a team's back. And the way that the NFL is working these days, he takes the top off of coverage at the NFL level.
We haven't seen his speed, though, after the ACL.
Right. And for all we know, if we can get a little wiggle out of him, once he gets his hand on a ball, in the open field, we haven't even seen that dimension yet. So once we start to see that, hey, Bill West has joined us. Go Ravens, he says. And by the way, for those of you listening, we are in Ravens country right now. So we're going to try to get Bill West on and see if we can get some word from the Ravens camp on this, from Ravens Roost. But as you can see, I'm sitting here watching. Right now, you're starting to see some of the players kind of move in and walk in. You've got Sauce Gardner getting a little love here. You've got Ikem Akamwu. He's got on his national colors on his jacket, on the lapel, looking sharp. And let me tell you something. My brothers from the continent of Africa, when their families party, when these jokers get drafted, that's the type of party I want to be at because everyone there is fresh dressed. They almost look like Jody. They almost look like Jody Coleman out here. Jody looks like he an agent.
Ready to sign somebody. Stage.
My man. That's wild.
I'm going to have to show y'all the shoes. I'm going to have to show you the shoes.
Listen,
man.
I love the idea of this being in Vegas, though, man.
Yeah, great.
It's great marketing for the NFL.
This year, we don't make it, but next year we'll all be out there.
I wish I thought of it first.
Where's it at next year? Kansas City?
Detroit.
Kansas City.
Oh, it's KC?
Detroit?
Yeah, it's KC. It's KC because me and Tony was talking about getting barbecue. We said all of us got to go get barbecue.
Oh, yeah.
We were talking about going to eat barbecue. Yeah.
I'm definitely going to be there. I'm going to be there.
KC wouldn't be bad this time of year. Good weather.
Yeah, it's a nice place.
Yeah. Right now we got Philadelphia and Toronto right now in the second round of playoffs. Philly is up 62-58. We got that on the big screen here. Got NFL Network and ESPN on as well here at Sports Social. And let me throw in a plug for these guys. We're here at Maryland Live. Sports Social was kind enough to put us up here. As you can see, I've got really nice digs. At some point, I'm going to turn the camera around and show you what else is going on. But I've got the full theater. All the screens, all the betting lines. It's beautiful.
Jacksonville officially on the clock.
Thanks to Corey and Darius and all the guys here at Sports Social. This is a great place to catch a game. Playoff basketball, NFL, NBA, Major League Baseball, hockey. Caps are playing right now. They're in the first intermission. They're losing to the Highlanders right now. But if you want to be immersed in sports, if you can't get to Vegas, come out here to Anne Arundel, man. Have you a good time out here.
Hey, man, we got this is a great setup we got going here, man. This is pretty dope how this is being covered, man. Pretty dope. Everybody is in on it. We all been waiting on this night, man. I can't wait to see what's going to happen.
Yeah. See, we hope you feel better, man. We had to get you out here. You're great. You're great. You're better in person, but you're pretty good. You're pretty good. Pretty good on the Zoom call. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, thank you, man.
Yep. There you go. Looking great. You want to get on here for a sec? Slide over. You sure? Okay. Our man Corey here from Sports Social stopped by to check and see if we're doing all right. Tony is not on yet. Yeah, he'll be on in a second.
Tony right here. He right here.
Tony's right there. Yeah, you can come over and check him out. Can you get Tony on camera? So there he is. Hey, Tony out in Vegas.
Tony.
There's the man.
Tony on the screen. Tony trying to look like he's an agent, right? Yeah. Hey, man, we definitely want to thank Corey here from Sports Social for setting us up. We appreciate it. Great food and great drinks. Anybody that's watching the show, definitely come out here. I know Bill West from Ravens Rooster coming out here. Yeah, definitely have to come out here again. And it's a great setup. I got the best seats in the house.
This is perfect, yeah. We thank everybody in Maryland Live for sure.
Yep. That's awesome, man.
Appreciate you. I got your number. I'll be here till like midnight. Yeah. We're in great shape. Thank you. Corey from Sports Social, ladies and gents. Hey, guys. The setup is pretty good. See, they got my footballs over here.
Yes, sir.
I'm ready, man. This is probably next to doing the draft last year. This is going to be one of the most fun drafts I've ever done. This is awesome.
Is that the mic going on up there at there, Dave? Those people talking in the back?
Yeah, that's they've got some guys out here doing raffles and, fan engagement. That's cool.
Jody, what you were saying?
No invite. What do you mean, Shane?
And we will revisit in a little bit.
They up 4.
Shane Hilliard says no invite.
Phoenix having trouble with New Orleans, though. New Orleans won't go away.
Thank you. So, the staff here and Sports Social has been kind enough to. Oh, thanks. Appreciate you.
So they still have yet to officially.
Got me a nice broccoli bowl over here.
Oh.
You know, you got to stay hydrated. Keep
Give me one
I just moved down here,
beat
Shane.
this, guys.
Come down anytime.
Oh, I'm starving, y'all.
I'll be covering the Marlins as of Monday.
So here comes Roger Goodell.
They booing the commissioner right now, man.
Here
like,
comes Roger Goodell.
It wouldn't be the draft. It wouldn't be the draft if they wasn't booing him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it have to boo him.
Hold on, let me get a better look for y'all. Help me up here. Oh shoot! Hold on.
I got a box of them. Come down anytime. I'm right in Little Havana.
Back there, if y'all can see a little bit better, they booing the commissioner right now.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, yeah, they're quick with it.
Hey, it wouldn't even be the draft if they didn't boo the commissioner, man.
They have to. They have to. It's every year for however many years.
Guys, wait till you see the wings that they brought out. I'll show those in a second.
Dave's not playing no games.
We got Marcus Allen out there on the stage. Darren Waller, they better not trade him.
They're not. They said
got
there's
Marcus
no
Allen out
way.
there.
They shut that down.
They got
They
Marcus
said there's
Allen
no
out
way.
there.
We're proud to have all of you right here around the stage. Thank you.
Why they got Carr out there?
He's a franchise quarterback, ain't he?
Oh, I guess they're in Vegas. That's right.
Yeah, he's a franchise quarterback.
I
Gotta
should
give
have
his
put that together.
Hometown.
I was gonna say I should have
Hey, what up?
connected that.
Hey, for real, hey, they represent, no doubt, man. Vegas is representing their team and representing the city very well right now.
It's a beautiful situation, man.
See someone special right there. We have Ice Cube. Come on here, baby. Come on.
They're going to bring Ice Cube up on the stage.
Oh, hey, y'all know I'm going to get a free concert tomorrow night. Ice Cube is going to be performing here tomorrow night. I'll be live again.
Keep it
Ice
gangster.
Cube perform.
Got to keep it gangster.
Where's he performing
Oh,
at?
no
At the Allegiant Stadium?
No, right here. Right here. He's performing right here.
Okay.
Oh, at
Tomorrow
that
night.
stage.
Yeah, right. Yeah, everything going to be here tomorrow night.
So is that stage on the Bellagio Waters?
Yep.
No, that was across the street. We're actually right behind the Westin. We yesterday we was over at the Bellagio where they were doing the red carpet. That was yesterday.
Okay, gotcha. So this is okay. I got you.
Hey Cody, I ain't gonna lie, my feet are hurting real bad. I've been walking back and forth in dress shoes, man. They ain't the best. The most
Oh my
comfortable walk.
goodness, no! You gotta try to get some type of tennis shoe flow in there.
Hey, I'm trying to be
Get
real
the fresh.
smart, man. Hey,
You got to get the fresh whites. Like get some nice like fresh Reebok classics.
Or some fresh Air Force Ones, you know.
Or some fresh ones. Something
Yeah,
like
you
that.
know, yeah.
Yeah. Something clean that you can. that you
Jody
can
went
walk
out there
with.
being professional, man. See?
Yeah, he was trying to
Jody
stand somebody
out
off
there
the
looking like-
stage. That's what it was.
Hey, y'all, Jody out there looking like Louis Riddick out there, so you see what I'm saying?
hey,
Oh, man.
hey,
Jody could
Hey,
walk
who was
up
ready
on
for
the stage
Super
right
Cool,
now
man?
and they would shake his hand.
Hey, for real,
He's
hey,
close
who was
to being
ready
there.
he was down to earth, man. But let me tell y'all something real quick. Maybe it was just, I ran into Desmond Howard, them out here, and they wouldn't even talk to me, man.
Man, I'm gonna tell you about Desmond Howard, man. My mentor, who's like a dad to me, is his cousin. And he don't even talk to Desmond Howard. Put it like that.
Word.
Yeah, Desmond Howard different, man. He ain't all that cool.
I was back in the media room, and I see him in the game day walk by. I said, hey, guys, can I get a picture? They looked at me like I was invisible, man. I'm like,
Yeah, man, that's the way he operates. Oh, you see Herb Street?
no, Hershey's not out here. It was what's the guy, Nick Mache, It was
He's got to bet in
some game
specifically on the
today.
number
So,
one pick.
and it was
Okay.
And you got to put money on the number one pick
and the host,
to get the odds
the
make it
host of
tough.
it was out here
Oh, you
too.
talking about Reese Davis?
Oh, why is it more
Reese
people at the
Davis, yeah.
Reese
Jaguars
Davis. Okay.
draft party than it is at their
Hey,
home
Okay.
game?
I was in the media room with them. They walked right by me.
That's
I
cool
just
because they can
asked
act
you.
like that. Soon they gonna know who we are. They gonna want to talk to us
It's
personally. Don't worry
fair.
about it. It's coming.
Gotta be.
Where,
But you should.
where is
Somebody's
where is that?
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Oof.
We gonna see him again.
It's very loud over there.
Yeah, it's loud over there.
They on it?
I had to cut him off. I was like, "Where's it coming from?" I'm muting everybody.
It's loud in
But
that
him.
building, man. Yes, it is, man.
Yeah, he's just.
Jacksonville on
Yeah.
the clock.
Jacksonville on the clock.
Got 10 minutes.
So we got our Eagles insider getting ready to join here shortly. We just sent him the link
Number 2.
to the stream, and we'll
Who you got? Who's number 1? Who you got on
he'll be our first insider
Hey, the Hutch.
teams.
You got
Hey,
bad move if it's Hutchinson, guys. Bad move.
Trayvon Walker.
I heard they were locked on this.
Yeah, I heard they were locked too about an hour ago. I said they had
Nashville
no
record, folks.
there were no
My-
qualms
my-
about who they were gonna take.
My stream is slightly delayed. Is the pick in?
You see, no, it's not in yet. You see 8 teams have multiple picks in the first round. 8.
Thank God I got my foot.
Wow.
Yeah,
8 teams.
yeah.
8 teams have
They
multiple
said
picks.
25% of the league.
And Mel Kiper's right on the Eastern Shore, man. He lives right down Kent Island.
Yep.
Oh, yeah?
He lives right across the bridge on the Eastern Shore of Maryland, about an hour from where I am. Yep.
That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll get
Him and Brian Billett live around the corner from him. Yep.
we'll get our Eagles insider in here to see what he thinks they're going to do with their first pick at 15. But then they follow back up at 18. So we'll get an idea of what he thinks is going to happen, and then we'll get him to patch back in when it gets closer time to their picks as well.
Hey, Cody, just for Philly, I think they first pick, they're going to go with Jordan Davis with their first pick.
Jordan Davis?
That's just,
Yeah, they
Yeah, I
got to
like
replace
Jordan.
Fletcher
Yeah, I like-
Cox at some point. Yeah.
yeah,
I got him
like
going
Jordan
to-
Davis at 15.
I got him going 14 to Baltimore,
Ooh.
and I had
Okay.
Jameson Williams going to Philly.
Lord, don't let that happen, please. We,
I
as
know.
a Rams fan, we don't need that.
I don't
we
want
don't
it
need
to
that,
happen
Jody. I mean,
at all, man.
Cody, we don't need that, Cody. If we do not
feel
need
like
like
it's-
Jameson Williams going to the Eagles, man. We don't need that. Him and Devontae Smith, we don't need that. No, we don't. No, we
I got
don't.
both.
And I'm fearful of it, but I think
Oh,
that's where it's
Lord.
going to land.
I pray he's gone before that. I pray. I pray. I pray.
For Baltimore country out there, I got them getting Tyler Smith out of Tulsa with that 14th pick. They need offensive line help really bad, so I got them going with Tyler Smith.
Yeah,
Tyler
Stanley's
Smith.
hurt.
Okay.
Yeah, Stanley's hurt. I had to actually had the Ravens probably looking at Tyler Smith too, but I also had Jordan Davis because they are a little thin inside, but they did re-sign
Yeah.
Calais Campbell. So that
But
kind of he can play inside or outside with them. So I don't know, but he's also 34, 35 years old. So y'all know how much he got left in the tank. So
right.
it's gonna be interesting. It's a lot of dominoes gotta fall. I guess certain picks are gonna open up the rest of the draft. Until we see them, we kind of don't have a real feel. We kind of think, but we really don't know until somebody does something out of the norm, and then you're
Yeah.
like, okay, now we kind of can figure out where we may be headed. Because right now, I don't know what to think we just draft. I
Well,
really don't.
and that's the thing. I mean, with the fact that we got what is it? The Jets and the Giants with 2 picks within the top 10.
Mm-hmm.
That alone is going to shake everything up. I mean, it literally goes Jets, Giants, Panthers, Jets. Giants. Yeah, I mean that alone is going to shake everything up. The Giants, the 2 picks that they have, because I think they're going to go cornerback and quarterback.
Yeah, I think they take Sauce Gardner probably.
Yep, that's where I think they go.
And then they take a quarterback, which I didn't think they would. But when they told when you didn't give him his 5th year option, you have no choice now. You got to get a quarterback.
Something.
But you know what, Cody? Not only do they got 2 picks, but Texans got 2 picks in the top 13 too. So
Yeah, very true. I mean, there's a lot of these. I mean, and Philly. I mean, a lot of teams got 2 first-round picks. It's crazy to see kind of how things are going to be addressed. I was all over the place in my mock, and I was nowhere near as prepared this year as I was last year.
Yeah, mine's all over the place too. It's
With
just
the move. It's all over the place.
it's
Bill
everywhere
West,
because you just don't know.
Ravens, offensive tackle, Trevor Penning. Trevor Penning.
Trevor Penny's solid. He's real solid tackle too.
I mean, yeah, that's not a bad pick. I mean, that's not a bad pick at all. I got him going D tackle. I
think he's a good player. I don't know if he should go that high though.
I don't think he should. Yeah, I don't think he should
go that high.
Hey, Dave. Dave, do you have Bluetooth? Do you have Bluetooth headphones?
What's interesting is every place he's been, he's done something special. He just hasn't had any place going on. So
I can't hear you.
So the Jaguars are about to make their selection known.
And those might be noise canceling. So.
Do you see any trades happening before it gets started?
Nah.
What are y'all
trade?
Who
the trade that everybody was talking about was Deebo Samuel, but people didn't realize that trade was going to be complicated because you need other parties. So by them not doing it before the draft, there's no way he was going to get traded tonight. There's no way you can trade him. There's too many things that got to be done.
They announced the pick yet, Jody?
Coming in.
It's coming. The pick is coming in right now. They picked Trayvon Walker. They picked Walker with the first pick, so the dominoes is about to fall. So they just picked Walker.
Trayvon Walker.
First.
Dave.
Walker was your first pick of the draft.
Dave.
Wow.
What did I say a while ago? I said Trayvon Walker was creeping up on them boards a couple weeks ago. You remember I said his pro day, he only had like 14 sacks.
I had him at 5.
I had him at 1 because I kept hearing that they liked the physical attributes and they were sold on the 6'5", 280 and the 4.5 speed. And that's I think Hutchinson was probably going to be a better pro because Hutchinson's a relentless worker. But, that's Trayvon Walker. Crazy, man. Number 1 pick in the draft. That is crazy. That is
Looks
crazy.
like we got you on mute, Derek, but just wanted to check in with Derek.
Let me look at my notes.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, there we go, man.
Hey, how fast were we over y'all? When we gave y'all the pick.
About 35, 40 seconds ago.
Yeah, I mean, mine just now because mine was real delayed. So y'all are real early, so that's perfect. But so yeah, Derek, where do you think you guys are going to be going at 15?
15. I hope we go wide receiver or linebacker. I think the 18th pick will probably go McDuffie, corner from Washington. But I think the 15th pick we need to go receiver, or I like Devin Lloyd out of Utah, linebacker.
Okay, Devin Lloyd, that's nice. Yeah, I mean y'all got 2 picks in the first. That's pretty big. Dave, we got you connected. I think he's trying to get the Bluetooth going. But yeah, no, we that was pretty early, Jody.
Okay, good.
I mean, and especially on mine because mine is really delayed because I'm streaming mine off of a device.
Okay,
Dev,
well,
you
hopefully we can get it up there before everybody else.
Oh yeah, no, that's perfect. Tell TK to join in here too.
Yeah, he's actually gonna get a little closer to the stage so he can get it quicker than I can.
Yeah.
Man, see TK out there politicking, man.
Yeah, always.
About, man? He out there politicking, man.
This guy talked his way into the Super Bowl. Literally, that's not a joke. So if he can talk his way into the Super Bowl, he can make his way anywhere.
Hey, listen, man. TK out here doing his thing, man. He out here
doing his thing, man. Doing man, I'm telling you, man.
Hey, he gonna come back with at least 25 contacts. I guarantee you. He gonna come back with 25 contacts.
Look at him. Look at him.
Hey, pick 2 is in. Pick 2 is in. I got the pick 2 coming in.
Oh, that was quick. Who we got?
Pick 2 coming in.
I got Aiden Hutchinson.
Aiden Hutchinson.
Aiden Hutchinson from Michigan.
Yeah.
Hayden
gotta be.
Hutchinson.
All of us.
Yeah.
Tony right there. That's Jody. And Tony behind.
They haven't
Tony,
came. The actual pick hasn't came in yet.
Tony, wow, man. Wow. Look at his suit. Oh my.
Yeah.
I need
Hutchinson.
I needs it. That's salmon, ain't it?
They out here.
I needs it.
They out here playing Beyonce and everything, so you know it's going crazy. I don't know.
Hey man, I don't usually do this, but Lou Riddick's suit jacket is on fire tonight. That salmon is on fire, bro.
Hey, he real cool, man. That's cool.
That joke
That's
is
cool
smooth,
right
man.
there, man.
Cool
Shout out to
dude.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and say that.
Hutchinson is the number 2 pick.
Yeah.
Hayden Hutchinson is number 2 pick.
Yep.
Hayden
Yep.
Hutchinson, the pick is in.
Well, so far I had both of them on my list that's going 1 and 2.
I got Evan Neal going 3 right here.
Let me see what I got.
I got Evan Neal going 3.
Yep.
I got Cal Hamilton going 3.
Oh,
yeah, I got Evan Neal going 3 as well. The Cal Hamilton pick might be cool because they did let Reed go to the Chiefs.
What you got, Dave?
Yeah. I like Hamilton a lot.
What you got? He ain't on here.
We got Evan Neal is who I think they're about to grab right here.
Listen, if the Texans
They're gonna get some protection. They're getting some protection for Stills.
Yeah.
But you know what, Cody? If you look back at 13, they can get crossed at 13, and they can go get. If they pass up on Cal Hamilton, they're gonna
That's a great point.
mistake. They're gonna make a huge mistake. Cal Hamilton gonna make everybody pay that don't draft him.
I told a lot of people that I think Kyle Hamilton is the best player in this draft. I said I believe he's the Micah Parsons.
I
think
agree
he's
with
the
you. I
Micah
just posted that
Parsons
on
of this
Facebook.
draft.
Cody, I just
Parsons
posted
of this
that on
draft.
Facebook.
Yeah, I've been a big fan. I mean, he's one of those guys who's just too dynamic. He can play in the box. He can cover. He can play. He can play deep. He can do everything that you need, and he's all around. What the heck? We got some.
So let's say Houston doesn't grab him. Any chance he falls to the Jets to try to replace Marcus May?
You know what, Derek? If I would see them getting, they don't get Sauce. If Sauce is available, I'd see the Jets getting Sauce.
Yeah.
What do you think about that, Derek?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think they go DB. They have to go DB, right? I mean, their defense was just atrocious last year, so they got to go safety, corners. Yeah.
They also need help on the pass rush. Kayvon Thibodeau is a hell of a pass rusher. A lot of people just want to throw him under the bus. And I'm trying to tell you, that dude he's gonna mess around and be better than both of the dudes that got picked before him tonight. Mark my words. Mark my word, because no one thinks he will.
Yeah.
I like Kayvon going to the Giants though with the 5th pick. I think matching up with Leonard Williams would be great for their line.
Oh, absolutely. That'd be great.
I like that.
I think the Giants are going to take Charles Cross there because because they goofed up and drafted the kid from Georgia 2 years ago and he hasn't been anything. They overdrafted that tackle from Georgia. Yeah. They got to replace that guy. He's awful. He's god awful. So it's a lot of things.
You don't think Iggy is better than Cross?
Huh?
You like Iggy over Cross?
I like Cross better because of Dable's offense. Cross is a little more athletic. Okay. Dable's offense, you need a more athletic tackle in Dable's offense that can move because he's going to move the pocket a lot like he did with Josh Allen. Daniel Jones has mobility. He's going to move the pocket, meaning that left tackle has to be able to move a little bit. And I think Cross is just a little more athletic than Ecom, a little bit. And more athletic than Evan Neal as well, even though Evan Neal probably going to go third. To me, Cross is more athletic than both of them.
I think Ecom goes somewhere where there's a quarterback who's going to stay in the pocket.
He's a freak, man. He's a freak.
Evan Neal is a freak. I don't know.
He's a freak. You see, I got my Alabama stuff on. I had to support my guys, so. But, Evan Neal's a freak of nature, man. That dude's a freak. I think Evan Neal's can play any position on the offensive line if he needs to. That's how good I think he is. I think he's just a football player.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Hey, don't worry about it.
I think.
Huh?
Aiden Hutchinson is a Michigan Wolverine.
Wow. Houston's pick is already in, guys.
It's Evan Neal. It's gotta be Evan Neal. I mean,
they got to do something with that offensive line.
They need somebody to protect Mills back there.
Derek Law, thanks for joining us, man.
Woo! Look at this. Look at this.
We got you back in, Dave.
Look at that. Super Bowl ring.
Hey.
In the draft room.
See, this is why we need Tony to have his phone out. Like, tell Tony to join in. Like, he's starting to be a
It's
Super
funny.
Bowl
Right?
ring.
It's funny, man.
Hey, Cody, can you see the people that are trying to get into our stream? Did you see that
Tony, who
in the
the third
The
pick?
chat?
comments, yeah, I blocked it.
It's in the comments.
Who the third
Naked
pick?
girls here, streamer.
Yeah, I blocked it. It came up with a
Thank
bunch of
you.
like 6 stream comments. I was like, what the heck is this?
Pick is in.
Oh my God.
I had to block it real quick.
He's
It
on
was
the
a
East
bunch
Shore
of
doing right there in Ken Island. Right now.
emojis.
Look, see?
So,
Right behind the Safeway.
did you guys see the graphic?
He at his house. He live on Ken Island.
Stingley?
That's the one Tremaine
St.
told him
Hillard says
told him
Stingley.
about me.
Wow.
And Tremaine told him, he told
That's
me
early.
Tremaine
I
told me
don't
to keep it because it's
I
gonna
don't think
happen.
Stingley's
I
going before
yeah, I
Gardner.
think that's too early for
Gardner's gonna
Stingley.
Yeah, Gardner's
Shane
going to
Hillard
be the
says
first cornerback off the board for
Derek
sure.
Stingley Jr. is going to be the next pick. That'll be pick 3 to Houston. I think that's a little early for him, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well-
it's Evan Neal.
Derek Stingley Jr.'s game tape as a freshman, as long as he didn't have to cover Devontae Smith as a freshman and sophomore, he had great tape.
Oh, I think he's great. He's great.
Outside of playing Devontae
think-
Smith, he had great tape. He didn't.
I just think Ahmad Gardner is better.
They picked Dan Stingley.
Yeah, I think so too.
They picked
Right
Dan
now.
Stingley Jr. with the third pick.
Wow.
Stingley Jr. with the third pick.
Great call, Shane. Great call.
Wow,
He
did it.
He hasn't played football hardly at all in the last 2 years. And he got drafted
last 2
third.
years. Yeah.
That's
That is
wild.
crazy, man.
He must have had a phenomenal meeting.
He ran a 4.37 in his in his pro day. And if you put on his film of the championship year at LSU, he had 15 pass breakups and 5 interceptions.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
And he covered the best receiver on every team every
But
week.
he's got a lot of injury issues though, man.
He does have a lot of injuries. He does.
That's a big risk at number 3. That's a big risk at number 3.
The red flags on
He
this
could have came
guy.
back and
But
picked
yeah,
him.
that's just like Bill West said, run on defense. It's about to start. They started a trend. It's going to be defense.
Perfect. Thanks, Derek.
Do you think Sauce Gardner goes here or Thibodeau goes next? I mean, the Jets need help in both spots.
I think Kyle Hamilton might go right now.
Wow. I think that's early for him, too.
Yeah,
I think that's early.
they
I think
could
that's
have
early.
came
I
back
think
and picked him
I think-
later in the first round.
Yeah, but I think this
Well,
about to start live.
The first three picks have gone off pretty fast. I mean, it's not even 8:30 yet.
Yeah,
So-
teams know what they want. Here you go. Look at it. Hey, look at this. Hey, look at this freshman tape. You really can't teach that. Look at that ball skills.
Well, here's the thing, Devin.
That was 2 years ago.
Devin, here's the thing I'm worried about. Inconsistent competitiveness is a rap that's on this guy. So he does have, even though he's the number 3 pick in the draft, he has a little bit to prove once he gets into camp.
Agreed.
He's got to prove that he's out there, that he's a dog. So I don't know if you guys saw the graphic. In 10 of the last 11 years, the Jacksonville Jaguars have lost at least 10 games. 10 of the last 11 years.
The only year 2017 when they got to the AFC Championship. The only year they had a year that really counted.
Yeah, when Jalen Ramsey dropped what should have been the game-winning interception.
Yeah.
People tend to forget that. He had that pick. I don't believe he dropped it. That would have been the game right there.
Yeah, they would have beat the then Stephon Gilmore saved the Patriots day when he jumped that route because that guy had him beat. And
He did.
Blake Bortles underthrew the guy. He throws it to the back pylon, the Patriots lose that game.
Well, they had a good defense, those few years or whatever when they had, when they had Jalen Ramsey and those guys. But I will say this.
Campbell and Miles Jack and all them guys.
Calais Campbell.
Yeah, they had some guys.
Where they really messed up is I think they went a little
AJ
too
Boye
cheap on the
and all them
quarterback.
guys. Yeah, they had Boye and all them guys. They had all them guys on that defense. They were good. Right. They were good on defense.
MC is to get signed up to win the Hollywood Brown helmet.
Bill West from Ravens Roost says the Jets might go Jordan Davis with this number 4 pick.
Way too high. You got
Yeah.
Quinn Williams out there. You got Quinn
I don't know
Williams.
about
You don't
that.
need No.
Look, I love the guy. I
They
love
gotta
him,
go Kyle.
but not at pick number 4.
Yeah, I think they got to go Kyle Hamilton here. That he's still on board.
I agree, Derek.
People that don't watch SEC football haven't seen how lazy Jordan Davis can be. Jordan
He's
Davis
very
is lazy.
lazy.
He's very lazy, Derek. He's very lazy.
That SEC championship game, he's too big to be
He
getting
wasn't
pushed
even
around.
rushing the passer after about a quarter and a half. He was just standing there.
Yeah.
You know, and it just so happened in the championship game, he knew Alabama had no weapons, so he was able to get home because he had to hold the ball on. He's lazy, man. He's got a lot of talent. You can't teach that size and stuff he can do, but he's lazy.
He's this year's Albert Hainsworth.
True
right?
that.
Like
I agree with
he's
that.
this generation's
very
Albert
good
Hainsworth.
comparison. Very good comparison. Yes.
Cody Bennett got his apartment tricked out. Got that apartment all hooked up.
He live on
Got the
South
bachelor
Beach,
pad going down this joint. You should have some women over there, man.
They'll be here tomorrow. They'll be here tomorrow.
Cody, you ain't got no women over there, man?
What's that?
They'll be here tomorrow.
Oh. Well, damn.
Yeah.
There you go, Dave.
Cody said, there ain't gonna be no cameras for that. You're gonna bring in
I'll be running the show, but I
I
won't be here on the screen.
You know what?
He gonna have Cody gonna mess around and have Doja Cat over at his house.
I gotta go.
That's how Cody gets down. He'll have Doja Cat over there. Doja Cat gonna be making Cody some breakfast.
Look at that.
We find out she can't cook.
I don't care. I eat them burnt ass eggs all day.
You know that's messed up. You start dating Doja Cat and then you find out that heifer can't cook.
Oh boy.
You don't cook or clean. Get this. You dating Doja Cat, that heifer is not gonna cook or clean. You
gotta go. You gotta go.
You need a maid.
They got about 8 minutes on their
As
pick.
much money for the maid as you spend on Doja.
Are you back on?
Yeah, back.
They put you back.
Yeah, I'm back in.
Tell TK to pull his phone out when he gets closer. Jody.
Hey,
You got
TK.
your wireless.
He said, you trying to get in?
Yeah, go grab them so that you can get on the show.
Yeah, he said get
That
on
way
the
you can
show.
hear everybody.
So dope.
What's that?
Hey, we gonna
Yeah, you got your phone. You go in through your phone. We can send you the link.
He's in
Just
here.
click the link, and then just hold your phone up.
Who are you talking to, Dave?
Charles is here. He's getting his wireless set up. So we'll have Charles on in a
Put me
second.
in. Put me
He
in,
just
folks.
walked up. Thanks, Chuck.
Tell him to put me in.
TK,
I'm not used to seeing Charles without his suit on. Charles in regular clothes today. Usually he looked like a stockbroker or something.
TK, turn your phone landscape. Let's see if we can get
Can you
Tony
see the
in.
stage?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, the pick is in.
Oh, yeah.
New York Jets.
in.
Last year they selected Zach
Yep.
Wilson, number one for their number one pick.
Is it Kayvon Thibodeau?
You think Kayvon Thibodeau here at 4?
Hey, Sauce Gardner.
Let's see what.
Sauce Gardner, number 4 pick.
Sauce Gardner.
Sauce
So
Gardner,
we had
number 4.
two. So we had 2 DNs and 2 cornerbacks in the first 4 picks. So
Sauce.
you know what people are looking for.
It's the train. It's the train. The defensive train's about to go.
Okay.
No, Evan Neal's gonna be 5.
Now-
Evan Neal's number 5.
Sauce Gardner says he honestly can't remember the last
Kyle
time he gave
Hamilton
up
is
an
number 5.
INT. He gave up a touchdown. Guess what? He about to get baptized. Welcome to the NFL, bro.
About to.
He in the Jets division, so he gonna get Stephon Diggs. He gonna get Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. Good luck.
Yeah, you in the same division. You ain't holding them, buddy. But I do like the pick. I do like the pick.
Sauce Gardner said he the new Darrell Reeves. Sauce Gardner new Darrell Reeves, man. It's gonna be Gardner Ireland.
Look at him with the sauce chat. Yeah. Never gave up a touchdown his whole career in college.
I like Sauce's pick.
I like his
suit too.
His suit, he's sharp.
With
He's sharp.
with the sky blue joint.
Look at him. He is sharp.
I got a Jets fan right here behind me, right here.
And the rope chain that looks like it says sauce on it.
He does. He's got
Chunk
one
jewelry on
that's
his
a
joint.
He's got one that's a sauce bottle.
Y'all both go ahead and get y'all South Gardner jerseys.
He went the wrong way, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He went the wrong
He
way.
went the wrong. He's so excited. He walked the wrong way. He's so happy.
Took him forever to get up there.
Hey man, we having the ball out here, man.
Get your jersey.
Hey, did y'all get a chance to take that article I wrote on him a couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
Y'all read that one.
Yeah, he can
Hey,
play,
Deb,
man.
I'm in Facebook jail till tomorrow, so I'll be back.
Oh,
on
bet.
tomorrow.
All right. I'll put them all in the group so you can see them.
No doubt.
Now,
All right.
did you see that ESPN gave him the comp of Antonio Cromartie?
Yeah,
I like
did
that
see
comp.
that. I like that.
I like
Long,
that comp.
athletic, can run. Yeah, I like that too. Yep. Ball hawk, like he's a ball hawk too.
Oh, yeah, he is.
See ya.
I like the pick.
He got his hands on multiple balls each year.
6'2", 190 pounds, man. You
I
can't
like
teach that. Can't teach that.
Yeah. No, I like him.
Don't get it wrong.
I do think he has to get a
Giants
little
on the-
stronger up top. I think he's got to get a little stronger up top.
Yeah.
But that's
Don't get away from him.
but he'll get there. Even Bill West likes the pick. It's nice to see Jets fans happy.
At least I got
Jets
one
fans
right.
up there look really happy with this pick.
I'm telling y'all, it's going to be hard to pass up Evan Neal, but the Giants need pass protection, and Charles Cross a better pass protector than Neal and Kim. He's a better pass protector. You look at anybody that can protect in Mike Leach's offense can do it. That is a hard offense to protect in because you get no help.
Yeah.
They run
That air
5
raid
receivers
offense,
every play, so you get no help. If you can go one-on-one and hold your own, he gave up 3 sacks last year in an offense that gives you no help. That is impressive.
The air raid offense is big on big, man on man.
Big on big. It's no help there. Like you said, Derek, you don't get no tight ends coming down, cracking down, no running back coming out the back tipping. It's you.
Tight
and the
ends
man
always
across from you.
detached.
Yes. He's always in the route. Always. Yep.
If I'm the Giants, I take Evan Neal here
I'll take Evan
and
Neal.
take my quarterback a little lower in this draft,
You don't
and
need-
then
you don't
start
need a
over
quarterback
fresh next year. You let Daniel Jones go in free agency and start over. That's what I would do.
Yeah, you can wait till next year because you got Tyrod Taylor, so you can get by with that if you had to keep him another year.
You would wait another year to make a QB pick.
Yeah, because I wouldn't. There's no quarterback to me worth really jumping up to get this year. I mean,
Tyrod to get you 6-7 wins just based off of being a veteran. Yeah, easily.
Tyrod Taylor's still a good football player. I agree.
He is.
And next year's quarterback class should be better than this class. Bryce Young, C.J. Stroud.
Probably Caleb Williams from USC.
Caleb Williams, USC, Spencer Rattler, South Carolina. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's a better group than what you're seeing right now.
Yeah, we thought that was going to be a good group this year, and then what happened to the kid from Oklahoma, Radley? He didn't even start.
Yeah, he's in South Carolina now. He gonna play. I think he'll be okay down there.
I think he'll win 7-8 games down there.
If you ever watched, have you ever watched the Friday Under the Lights thing on Netflix with him?
Yeah.
Kid is arrogant, man. Kid is arrogant as they come. I mean, he got to humble himself, man. Hopefully, this teaches him a lesson because he can play, but his arrogance was through the roof. I'm like, bro, you ain't even did nothing yet. You arrogant, man.
Yeah.
Hey, the pick is in. You got me, Cody?
Nah,
Can you hear me?
Cody ain't on. Cody ain't on.
Who on? Hey, Deb, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Pick is in.
Who is it?
Yep, here it comes.
Yeah, we can all hear you. We can all hear you.
I'm gonna let you watch.
We can't hear that, TK. You gotta tell us.
They delaying everything.
Okay,
I'll give it to you. They delaying everything, man. These damn commercials.
Yeah, they're probably trying to keep up with TV time now.
So how fast are we than you guys on the feed?
About
What are y'all getting? Like 30 seconds?
If that. The last one was almost on time.
Yeah.
They get loud. They got a lot of Giants fans here, man. They get real loud up here.
Yeah, this shit crazy, man.
Got to go offensive line here.
All right.
Evan Neal, I'm telling you, Evan Neal. Evan Neal.
So what y'all
All right.
calling?
I'm
Evan
a
Neal?
Brown
Who
fan.
else? What else y'all calling?
Charles Cross. I'm gonna take Charles Cross here.
I'm from Cleveland. So, huh? No. Hey, listen. If he can play football, that's all I care about. I don't care
Where's
about
Dave?
so like I was playing.
They doing a thing for Make-A-Wish.
Yeah.
Hey, Thibodeau.
Thibodeau
Kayvon
was up
Thibodeau.
50.
Kayvon
I had him
Thibodeau.
going 7 to the Giants, but they went Thibodeau with your next pick.
Well, now you got Thibodeau and Leonard Williams now. Good God in the morning.
How much faster were we? Was it
I
on
thought they
time?
was gonna wait till 7.
They still haven't even gone up to say who's gonna do it on this side yet.
Okay, so yeah, hey, Dev, tweet it out early from your thing, man, so you can get in it early than
All right.
everybody else, please.
You said tweet it?
Yeah, tweet it out, Cody. Tweet it out also, Cody.
Got
So
you,
how
got
fast
you.
we are.
Yeah, Cody. Yeah, if you could tweet it out quicker, that's cool.
I bet.
Yeah, but Thibodeau with
he
Leonard
walking
Williams
down.
is a scary sight, man.
That's very scary. That's very scary.
But I had him going 7 because I thought they were gonna go offensive line.
That's a dangerous man coming off the edge next year.
So the Giants are back in their division now, dude. If Barkley comes to play next year, the Giants are going to be a problem. They're going to be a problem.
I agree.
They don't stay down long. That's the Giants.
Only reason I'm not sold on that is because of the quarterback situation.
Well, they got 2
And
guys.
don't worry, Taylor can play.
They got 2 guys. I know. They're starting running back and quarterback on 5th-year deals without extensions. So going in 4th year without extensions on their 5th year. So they playing for contracts. They playing for contracts.
With Saquon injury prone as he has been, I don't see them keeping him unless he has a 1,000-yard season.
Saquon is playing for his career.
Yo, absolutely, I agree.
He ain't gonna be hurt now when he ain't got no money coming in. I bet you be out there then. He won't be out there chilling at Penn State, talking about the whiteout and all that bull.
Yeah.
What scares me more is not the quarterback; it's the wide receiver position for the Giants. They're very thin at the wide receiver position.
Outside of Sterling Shepard, they have nothing. Yeah.
Right. And then they talking about trading Darius Slate. They talking about getting rid of Tony. So they really don't, and then they don't have a tight end. So that's
you just got rid of Evan Ingram, right? Evan Ingram just went to the Jaguars.
That's correct. Yeah. So that's what scared me more.
You talking about Evan catch every other 10 passes Ingram?
Yeah, there you go.
That dude dropped. So I mean, he has all the talent, but he just can't put it together, man. He has all the talent. He has everything that Darren Waller is doing. He should be doing with his size and speed and athleticism.
Bills Mafia.
He just doesn't catch the ball.
Not at all.
Bills Mafia. I see you, baby.
Well, Thibodeau in the NFC East isn't a good look for those teams. That boy can get to the quarterback, man.
Yeah, you're gonna need some good tackles.
Yeah, because that boy, he quick off that edge, man.
And
all these people here to see what the Cowboys taking. Y'all here to see America's team.
No,
y'all here to see America's team.
He hype.
Oh my.
That's what y'all here for, America's team.
No, we're not.
Hey,
we're not.
Said nobody ever.
Make America's team great again. Make America's team great again.
You gonna need Troy Aikman,
That's what it means.
Emmitt Smith, and Michael Irvin for that.
Y'all know who we are.
Right.
We run this league. This our league.
You better go.
I just gotta join back in and say that's a bit ridiculous, TK. Come on now, you do not.
Come on, man. I got to talk trash.
You can't run the league without a Super Bowl.
Well, he does. They got 6 in Pittsburgh.
You better go find. You better go find Jay Novacek, man.
Bills Mafia. That's
better
right.
go find Jay
That's
Novacek,
great
bro.
Quarterback right there, Josh Allen. That's the next great dude right there.
Yeah, Josh Allen, bad boy.
Hey, but don't worry, y'all just here for the Cowboys.
You know what, Josh Allen?
We got the Jet.
He's really good, man. But
who you like? You just like the draft?
They prematurely put him over Mahomes. Mahomes is still the best in the game.
Patriots, you're on the wrong place now. You know, Patriots ain't doing nothing. Y'all need Tom.
They need everybody out there.
Man,
They
I'm
out
not
there
here messing
harassing
with
people, man.
Hey, the Jets fans showed up, baby. I gotta give it to them, man. These Jets fans showing up, man. Man, look at the Jets, man.
Hey,
You
did
got
y'all
Jacksonville.
realize? Hey, did y'all realize
Y'all
two
might be in
kids
the
from?
Super Bowl, man.
Hey, did y'all realize two guys from the state of Michigan went in the top 5?
Two guys from the
No,
state of Michigan.
not.
Sauce
Michigan showing up.
Gardner from Michigan too.
We got an Eagles fan here.
Yeah.
I see. Y'all got that one Lombardi, baby.
Hey, look,
Hey,
I
Billy
appreciate
McGinley,
you coming
one
out.
hit wonder, baby. That's what y'all are. They ain't coming. They ain't doing nothing else. See, I got two Cowboy fans sitting right here. See, they right here. See how calm the Cowboy fans are. See, we act like you've been here before. You know, we calm. You know what's up. Yeah, baby. All right, pick it in. Hold on.
We got another win.
Oh, man, NFL
What we got?
NFL be doing some crazy stuff, man. I gotta give them credit. They put this one on, man. It's nice out here.
Man, are the Panthers gonna take Malik Willis here and mess everything? Or they gonna take Kenny Pickett?
Listen, they need to take Malik Willis, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah, hands down.
Malik Willis need to go right now.
Yes.
Malik Willis is.
They're taking Malik Willis.
I'm telling
They
you,
have
put
to.
your money down, Malik Willis. The Raiders.
If they don't take Malik Willis, I'm shocked they pick anybody else right here.
They need a quarterback, right?
Oh, yeah, hands down. That should be their biggest thing.
See, look at you got the Steelers right here, baby. You see
Mike Irvin up there. Mike Irvin on stage.
Mike Irvin on stage.
Oh God.
There you go. We got Pittsburgh.
Long as Stephen A. not up there, so they yelling at each other, I'm good.
Yeah,
I don't want to hear that tonight. I do not feel like, you know what I'm saying, D? I don't want to hear that, man. I get enough of that on first take. I don't want to hear that tonight.
Stephen A. out here somewhere. He out here somewhere.
As long as he ain't in front of a camera right now, we good.
Yeah, Lord have mercy. Keep him away, please.
You got who's that fat joint on the stage? Y'all see the joint? Are they showing that to y'all at home?
Nah, it's on commercial.
Man. We're on commercial.
Oh, y'all on commercial?
Yeah, we're on commercial.
We got
right here. Hey, TD Report, we don't give y'all commercials. Hey, all y'all folks tune into the TD Report. We picking them before they come up. We picking them before they come up. The TD Report. Tune into it. Y'all make money, y'all mess with us next season. We picking them before they come up. Picking them before they come up. Malik Willis next. TD Report, y'all tune in.
Hey, he out there politicking, man. I like it, man.
Hey, man, you got to, man. We done met the dude from the Raiders, got that ring on his face. Hey, the Panthers, y'all got a quarterback. Malik Willis coming right now, baby. He got that Benjamin Jones on. Man, they got fans. I just seen every team represent out here, man.
Every team, man.
You know?
That's good.
Every
That's
team.
big.
Yeah. Every team. But there ain't no team out here like the Cowboys.
Yes, it is.
That's what we do.
Yeah,
come on, dog.
I just seen the Garrett. I just seen the Myles Garrett jersey. Stop it, man. I just seen it, man.
They got the Eagles. Hurt. Oh, yeah, I'm going to mess with them tonight. See, look, they got the doggy. See the doggy? Doggy out here doing his job. Do your job, doggy. Do your job, doggy. Oh, they got the Lions, baby. They're going to be back. Y'all going to be back, baby. That's good stuff. That's good stuff, man.
You know who I
That's
seen?
good
I
stuff.
have not seen a Bears fan out here. I guess
You got a 9
jersey.
Hey, man, y'all got lucky against the Cowboys. That was some crap. Y'all got lucky. That was terrible. Messing with them. Oh, we got the Ravens? I'm from Baltimore. Okay, I'm from Columbia. All right. There you go. You got the Ravens out here. There you go. Hey, they got it.
They got Iggy. Iggy got picked with the 6th pick.
With the 6th pick. Oh, shit. They didn't take quarterback. They
didn't
went
take
and
quarterback.
took somebody that what are you going to do? Protect Donald? He coming out there with that white suit on.
They're sold on Darnold.
I don't think they sold on him, but I think they looking to. Oh man, that's crazy. I don't know what they're gonna do at quarterback because Sam Darnold ain't a good.
Hey, so they must be
He's
getting
not
Baker Mayfield, dude. They going after Baker Mayfield in a trade.
Or they're gonna ride it out, or they're gonna ride it out this year and wait because Well, Matt
Who y'all ladies
Rule.
with? What team?
Matt Rule is fighting for his job, so he gonna want to get a
What team?
quarterback because he gonna
Cowboys.
throw a young
Broncos.
quarterback to save his job for him because
Broncos.
they'll stink to join up.
Come on,
Yeah.
now.
They might be chasing a quarterback in the second round. I think there's going to be one or two of these guys who fall into the second round. They'll have an early pick in the second.
Like a Desmond Ritter or somebody.
A Desmond Ritter, or maybe possibly a Howell, like a Matt
Yeah,
Howell.
Sam Howell. Yeah.
Sam Howell, that's what I mean.
Who's up next, fella?
Somebody might fall low that they can
Who's
get
up next,
early in the
fella?
second.
Hey, the Giants back on the clock.
Giants back on the
Giants are
clock.
back on the clock. Yeah.
So do they go receiver? Who
They
the
go
Giants
Evan
go?
Neal. Evan Neal.
Evan Neal.
I think they go offensive line.
Charles
Offensive
Cross.
line.
Charles Cross would be who I
Charles
would
Cross
pick.
fits their offense better
got
because
it.
they need
got
athletic
the
tackles.
Saints. Who
And I
that?
know Evan Neal can move, but
Who
he
that?
doesn't move as well as Charles Cross.
Evan Neal's going to be a pocket passer. He's going to be a good pass protector for somebody who just stays in the pocket.
Yeah, with the way Dable offense moves the quarterback, you need a guy that can get her, and that's not the strength of Neal. Neal's a dominant player, but his best asset
You
is
see my back-
straight
my
up
black
one-on-one in your face. Yes,
He's going to be a
Cross
very
can
good
move
Right
pass
in my
protector.
black backpack, my black thing. I was under. Okay, we're good. Folks, I'm just trying to give y'all what the scene is like. This is the main gate where they come in right here. One of the main gates where they come in. The fans are all up there, and then the fans are all over there. And then if you walk back on the streets here, all the way back around till you get to the strip, there's fans. I'm going to take y'all on a little walk here soon and show y'all what it's like. I'm trying to let these first 10 picks, 11 picks, because you want to see what the Redskins do. Or the Commanders, whatever you want to call them, Commodores.
Call them Commodores. Call them the Commodores.
Commodores.
You know what, Tony?
Commodores.
You know what, man? You know what?
Washington Commodores.
Hey, we haven't seen no Redskin fans out here, or Commodores, whatever you call them. What y'all call them? Commodores. We ain't seen them out here.
No, they all over here. They over here at FedEx Field waiting for the GM to tell the head coach who he want, and the head coach make the final decision.
Any Commodore fans? Any Commander fans? Or
And then get fired the next year for
Yeah,
it.
you know, ain't it
Oh, he
dumb
got
how
a-
they do it?
Hey,
Head
he
coach
got
got
a
the
nice
decision making
fucking
over the
jersey. Look
GM.
at
I
that
ain't never
joint right
seen
there.
nothing like that in my life.
How about them Cowboys? How about them Cowboys? Hey, this is our country. We just letting you visit. That's all. This is Cowboy country. Cowboy country.
Listen, I have.
This is our country.
I have not
Cowboy
seen a Bears
country.
fan out here. I have
This is
not.
our country.
You haven't seen a
We
who?
just let y'all visit.
A Bears fan.
That's all.
I haven't seen a Bears
There's no
fan out here
better than
yet.
that. It's Cowboy country. Hey,
The Bears are
what my
Bears
man
are
say,
awful.
Nobody
King
cares
God, the
about
Kong
Bears
ain't
are
got
bad.
nothing.
Nobody cares about
on
the
us.
Hey, do y'all know the
Cowboy
Bears are the only franchise in the
Cowboy
NFL that never
country.
have a passer that's passing 4,000 yards?
Cowboy
The only
country.
team left in the whole
Hey,
league.
y'all
Yeah,
gotta
I
find a
seen it.
quarterback, Green Bay.
Yeah.
They're the only
Ross,
team that hasn't had a
Davis.
4,000 yard passer in the history of their franchise.
Cowboy country. Look at that.
The
This
Eagles was
Cowboy
in that
country.
category too until
Look at that.
Carson
Look
Wentz
at that
came.
nice jersey. That's 88.
And then he broke it.
Look
He
at that, baby.
got them
See how
over
they
that.
rep.
But the Eagles have had a
Look at
winning
that.
tradition
Cowboys.
without 4,000 yard
Cowboys. Y'all
quarterbacks.
see how we come.
Yeah,
Bears,
Jay
man.
Cutler
Lord.
never threw for 4,000.
Nope, never
Yeah.
threw 4,000
They said
yards.
they going
Nope.
to the toilet bowl. I
I
agree.
think his most was like
Shane, I agree. He
37,
going to the
38,
toilet
something
bowl.
like
38,
that.
3,900, I think, one time, but he never threw for
Wow,
4,000
that's a
yards.
wild stat.
Ryan
That
Sight
is
did
crazy.
it. Ryan Sight did
If
it.
you
in
like the
18.
Cowboys,
You're in,
if you like
Charles.
the Cowboys, oh, you got good music. Look at them
Hey
nice
guys,
Cowboys.
Charles is here.
The pick is in, guys. The pick is in. Who y'all got? Tell me what the pick is.
Charles
Who y'all
Cross.
got? Who you like? Oh, that's the Packers. Y'all from Green Bay? Oh, okay. Y'all from here. Hey, look at the old Packer jersey, guys. We're live on the podcast. Packer jersey. Look at my man. Coming to the stage. Here he comes. Who they got? All right, I'm about to give it to y'all. Look, see if y'all can see it. Hey, get ready to tweet this, man. Cowboys for life. Evan Neal. Evan Neal. Evan Neal. Evan Neal.
Evan Neal? Okay.
Evan Neal. Evan Neal. They flipped my picks. I had Evan Neal going 5. I had Neal going 7 to the Giants.
He's right here, baby. CD report. CD report giving the news first.
I told you.
He's faster than everybody. The CD report, baby. CD report giving the
I'll show it to you. This freshman now, Garrett Wilson, the Eagles receiver off the board.
He's going to be a very good young football player.
Who's up next, man?
He's going to play in New York for
We got the
15
Atlanta
years.
This could be Garrett
Falcons
Wilson.
on the clock. Atlanta
Maybe
Falcons on
who
the
else
clock.
could be? It could still be another. It could still be Charles Cross. It could still be another.
Atlanta Falcons gonna take Malik Willis.
Wow.
They shocked the world.
Or Jamison Wynn.
I like Garrett Wilson. I like Garrett Wilson.
You think Atlanta goes quarterback here? Willis.
Devin, are we about to see wide receiver? I think this is where the wide receivers start going on.
Good.
Yeah, we got to see them.
Hey, I love your city. Your city showing me love. I love
Cowboys.
Charles,
Cowboys.
that
Cowboys
Evan
only.
Neal is going to play
Cowboys
12
only.
to 15 years in this league.
Hey, we ain't talking about that.
He's
Atlanta
got a
gonna get Garrett Wilson.
Yep.
Atlanta
He
get
is.
Cowboys only.
This is a great pick. This is a great pick by the Giants.
The
This is an
G-Man.
old school Giants type of pick. I like it.
Cowboys only, baby.
NFC
Cowboy
East.
Nation.
NFC East. Look at the size of this guy.
Man, Hey, Cody. Cody gone.
Cody will be back.
How in the world, hey Dave, how in the world is Chase Young and Montez Sweat gonna get around this behemoth, man?
This is going to be fun to watch.
They'll get around it.
This
get
guy's
around.
gonna be a problem, man.
It's all about footwork.
Yeah.
It's all about footwork.
You can't
I like how they
bull
gave-
rush him. You can't bull rush him though. Look at that.
Nah,
You can't
gotta-
teach,
you
look at that
gotta
boy
use-
running away from people. You can't teach with Jameson Winston.
You got to
can't
use
teach-
hand speed with him. You got to
Who
use
were the
hand
Giants
speed with
pick?
him and technique.
Who did
I
the
just
Giants
want
pick
this
first?
out there. I finally
Devon
saw
Thibodeau.
a Russell Wilson jersey for Denver.
That's a great draft.
A guy just walked by wearing one. I can't
You're
believe
gonna have
draft.
Thibodeau going up against Evan Neal every day. That is
Yep.
gonna be some fun practices, baby. Some
That's
fun
what they're supposed to
practices.
have. That's what they're supposed to have in Alabama.
Yeah, he chose Oregon though. That's cool.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at him. He you know what I'm saying? He did what was best for him. We got Will Anderson. I ain't mad.
Hey, look. What we gonna say right now about the Giants? The Giants became very competitive with those two picks automatically.
Yeah, they fixed their
became
trenches.
competitive in the East.
They fixed their trenches. Yeah, their trenches are now better. They got skilled players. They fixed their trenches.
Let's not mention, not to mention the Giants got an early pick in the second round that they can address some other needs.
And they still got Leonard Williams, don't they?
Aren't you at ESPN?
Yes, they do.
And they got the kid from Alabama, the safety McKinney. He's there. They got some guys, man. They got some guys.
Guys, y'all remember this guy right here? Do y'all remember this guy? Hey, do y'all remember this guy?
Kenny Mayne. Kenny Mayne.
Turn around this way. Do y'all remember this guy? Kenny Mayne. Hey,
Kenny Mayne.
we got Trey Wingo.
What up, Wingo?
Kenny Mayne.
We on
What
our
up, Wingo?
podcast. Look at this, man.
Yeah.
Hey, get a
TV
picture real quick.
report, man. Do y'all guys have a
Hey,
car?
sure.
Man, what y'all doing now? Y'all working with Jesus now. Man, you guys, man. I love you guys, man. Y'all get us up, man. Y'all get us up, man. Let's go get out. Oh, look. TV report. Y'all see us right here, baby. Thank you guys, man. Come up, bro.
Oh, I'll try to get.
When I see that, man, see how you meeting all people. They were seasons now, though. We about to get with FanDuel.
I'm on the
We
wrong
ain't gonna
side.
be messing with them, folks. We ain't gonna be messing with them. We ain't gonna be messing with them. We about to be with FanDuel. See, we got FanDuel getting us that money. Can't go mess with Caesars. We got Saints fans behind us, folks. We got Saints fans behind us. Who that?
Pick is
Who
in.
that? Who that? Pick us in. Pick us in, fellas. Pick us in.
Honestly, right now, this last pick that the Giants just made for their 2 picks in the top 10. They did pretty damn good with those 2 picks. I like it. Kayvon Thibodeau, and you pick up Evan Neal.
Yeah, man.
You got to be
Drake
ecstatic.
Drake London,
guys.
Drake London.
Drake London was the pick.
Drake London.
Not excited about that.
Oh, no, they got your guy, Cody. First wide receiver off the board is Drake London. Wow.
And I like Drake London. I like him a lot. But everything Drake London gives you, Kyle Pitts already gives you. So
Yeah,
I'll give you this.
You need a guy that can.
I'll give you this. I think now that Drake London's been picked, I think the Washington will probably trade back from 11.
Yeah.
Wow.
That seems to be the guy that they were in on. I
Keep an eye on that.
Drake London was the guy they really liked.
Hey, Seattle's on the clock. Seattle's on the clock.
Does Seattle take Malik Willis?
That was something that I wrote about yesterday. That Pete Carroll, you ship Russell Wilson off, and then you get his successor right now, and he's like Russell Wilson. He looks like Russell Wilson when he runs around back there. He's a little more athletic, I think, but it may even have a stronger arm. But
I can't believe that they're sold on Drew Lock, right?
Me neither.
But Seattle supposed to be getting Baker Mayfield, though. They still in place to Baker Mayfield.
Maybe they trade to Cleveland right now for Baker. Who
They
knows?
might have to do it.
Hey, I would love that pick. I would love this pick.
Baker would be a good fit there, Derek. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
That would be a good fit in Seattle. That'd be real good.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because then you would keep. That would probably make DK happy, and that would probably make. I don't know if y'all saw the stat I put up. Tyler Lockett led the league in deep receiving yards last year, 750 yards before he ran, before the after catch.
Yeah.
No one else had more than 520. So Tyler Lockett may be the most underrated deep threat in the NFL.
Oh,
People
yeah.
don't talk about him when they talk about deep threats. He's a deep threat, man.
And it's because DK overshadows that because of how big, how fast he is.
How physical of a specimen he is and all that.
So
Guy is a beast, man.
Yeah, I like Lockett.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm not really excited about this Atlanta pick. I feel like you already have that in Kyle Pitts.
I'm trying to figure that one out because I think they kind of remind me of the same guy, man. You need a guy that can stretch the field and maybe take the top off the defense.
Like a Garrett Wilson.
Wilson, Olave, Jameson Williams, them kind of guys. This is kind of the same guy. I mean, I like both. I like Pitts and London. But London is a one-trick pony, man. He's a physical out-jump you guy. He isn't going to do a whole lot of winning outside of the physicality. He's not going to win just off of just pure athleticism. He's just bigger than everybody.
Hey, guys, this Atlanta pick, did Matt Ryan just make the pick himself? Because he looked at this, hey, look, no disrespect to the homies, but he looked at that wide receiver room and said, hold on, dog. Y'all let me do this.
Yep.
Y'all want me to stay here? Let me make this pick.
Yep.
Well, Matt Ryan in Indianapolis.
Let me make the pick.
Matt Ryan in
Don't say
Indianapolis.
nothing.
Hey,
And that's no disrespect to a lot of these guys, but Atlanta has the worst set of wide receivers in the league.
Who you guys got?
Easily.
Who's that? 8? The Seahawks?
9 with the Seahawks.
9. Seattle might take Malik Willis, man.
I got Malik Willis here.
Don't be
Or Kyle
surprised, man.
Hamilton.
Yeah, they need a safety. Well, him and Jamal Adams will be a dominant safety duo. You can move Jamal into the box and put Hamilton as a deep safety. Then you have Earl Thomas.
You could take Quadre Diggs back to corner.
Yeah, and then you'd have your Cam Chancellor and Earl Thomas all over again. That's 59 secondary.
I think they go Charles Cross.
Seattle takes a
They
quarterback
get
here.
Well, Dwayne Brown isn't there anymore, is he?
No,
Dwayne Brown's gone, isn't he?
Dwayne Brown's gone. I like Charles Cross.
Yeah, Charles Cross might be a pick too. Yeah, they got to get alignment. But as Derek said, I don't think they're sold on Drew Lock either. So we'll see. Drew Lock is awful.
Ain't sold on Drew
Drew is
Lock.
awful.
Drew Lock can't play football right now.
I don't even think Drew Lock having DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett will improve him. So.
No, me neither.
Hey, Derek.
Rodgers isn't that good.
Hey, Derek. Who's the best player available on your board right now? Where Seattle's picking. Who's the best player available?
Best player available. I'm going Kyle Hamilton right now as best player available. Yeah.
This is about the time I think he should be drafted. I thought he was about the 4th, 5th best prospect, but just based on need, I figured he would get picked somewhere between 9th and 4th top, somewhere in there. But he won't fall much further than that.
If nobody wants to draft him, he can come to Philly.
Hey, the pick is in, guys.
We'll take him.
I think Jody onto something though, because the Seahawks are really high on Ekim a lot, and they didn't, Ekim didn't fall, so they probably take
Derek,
wrong.
good stuff there. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Derek had to throw in the Eagles right there.
Oh, absolutely.
Himself, Hey man, listen, the Eagles had a pretty decent year this year. I thought they were. We made a little fun of you. We're sorry. That was me. I said y'all was going to win 4 games. Y'all went to the playoffs with Jalen Hurts, and y'all fought hard all year. Had to give that. Had to respect y'all for that.
So I think if we upgrade our defense and maybe get a little more weapons outside of Devontae Smith, I think we're on the road to build something good. We're still years away from a Super Bowl, but we're on the right track.
Hey, listen, you're closer to the Super Bowl than Dallas is. At least your Super Bowl trophy doesn't have dust on it.
Right.
At least your last Super Bowl wasn't on VHS.
Look, I don't even think I was born yet last time Dallas won a Super Bowl.
Were we able to text that Dallas won a Super Bowl?
Nah,
Were we able to text? It was text.
No, we weren't texting.
We still had AOL dial-up.
We don't woke up soon.
Fans weren't born when the Redskins won it,
Hey guys, TD report is still rolling on here in the first round of the NFL draft. We are here at Sport and Social. Myself and the Purple Heart himself sitting to my left. Mr. Charles Eggleston, thanks for joining us, Charles. We've got Jody Coleman and Tony Kennedy live from Las Vegas. Those guys made the trip. They're out in the middle of it, okay? We also have our Philadelphia insider, Derek Law, and special guest, Jeff, POV Mason, POV Sports. We appreciate all these guys for joining us tonight. Pick us in for Seattle, everyone. Pick us in. Seattle, obviously moving on from Russell Wilson, who is moving on to the AFC West of Denver. So this is a new chapter.
Here we come, right now, fellas.
For the Seattle Seahawks.
Here we go, Dave.
Let's see what the commissioner says up here at the podium.
Charles Cross.
Charles Cross. I called him.
Charles Cross.
Charles Cross. Charles Cross.
She'll bring you some utensils.
Now get it, Charles Cross.
Charles Cross.
Tony, who called that?
Yeah,
Is that Tony?
What team y'all like?
Who called Charles Cross?
Russell Wilson.
That's a big boy. He big.
Who has number 10?
Let's go.
Yes, again.
Let's get Miles Garrett.
Man, these damn Jets.
The Jets going Miles Garrett Wilson.
I like this pick.
Yeah, this is a good pick for them.
You make the pick. I like the idea of getting your offensive lineman first. You pay the mortgage, and then the next year you get the insurance. You get the quarterback. like
Yeah.
that.
Yep.
Honestly, I think this is what Cincinnati should have done, but they've got Joe Burrow. You take the quarterback. If he's that good, you take him. Sky's the limit right now for the Bengals. Got to the Super Bowl without fixing that offensive
307
line.
pounds.
If they can ever get that fixed, they should be in good shape.
That's killer. Watch him. 57. Look at him moving feet.
New York Jets are back on the clock again.
Watch him moving feet. The whole thing about players like him, watch him move his feet. Look at his feet. Look at his feet. Look at his feet. Look at his feet. Watch him extend those hands. Now push the guy up the field. Look at it. You try to come back inside, I get a hold of you. I control you. Be tough. Be tough. He is really good. He's really good.
His feet is what separates him from every other offensive
His
tackle.
feet are amazing. His feet are amazing.
Yeah.
His feet are amazing, and he knows how to use his feet and his hands together, which a lot of tackles don't know how to do. They good with their feet, but don't know how to put their hands on people. That dude got the whole country playing.
He's got great hip placement or hand placement. He's got great hips. Yeah.
Yep. He knows how to. What I like about him, he knows how to get the edge rushers turned up field, and then when they try to come back, he turns with them. You can't teach that. You can't teach that. Do the beast, man. Beast. And again, like me and Derek said, that air raid offense, when you can protect one-on-one all game, and you're going up against the SEC pass where you get 3 sacks the whole year, that says a lot about you. Because you don't get help. Everybody's in a route on that O-line. There's no help on that O-line. Everybody's 5-man routes all the time.
Yeah. And another thing about the air raid offense is each concept in that offense requires different footwork for pass protection.
Yep.
Oh, we're gonna take it there. Yeah, I'm in. I'll let charge a little bit.
Just press the button that says camera. So you can eat. That way no one's watching you eat. They can still hear you. All right. New York Jets kick is in. Hey guys,
I think they're going Garrett Wilson.
Garrett's still on the board. There's a lot of ball players out here. What do you think New York Jets do here?
I'm shocked nobody's taking Kyle Hamilton.
Well, it's still only pick 10. This
is
about right.
Talking about Kyle Hamilton?
Yeah.
So I'm just looking at the best player available.
Kyle Hamilton, the best player in this draft.
Yeah, a lot of the sites say that he is the best player available at this spot.
Yeah. If they don't go Kyle Hamilton here, I think they go Garrett Wilson.
Garrett Wilson.
Yeah, if they don't go Kyle Hamilton here, he's absolutely going at 11. Without a doubt.
And they have
obviously it's important for Washington.
Kyle Hamilton will not make it past 11.
Drake London's already off the board.
Kyle
Hamilton goes here. Where does Washington go? They go to Garrett Wilson.
Garrett Wilson, guys. Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson.
There it is.
Garrett Wilson.
There it is.
Garrett Wilson.
Wow.
Well, they got Garrett. Well, now they got Wilson. They got the kid Barrios. They got Elijah Moore, and they got Corey Davis.
Hey,
they got a nice receiving core.
They're solid.
Nice receiving core.
They're gonna be solid.
Nice receiving core.
This is Kyle Hamilton right here for Washington. 100%.
Yeah, we got to take him now, bro. We got to take him.
Garrett Wilson is looking like Deion Sanders. He's got the half Jerry curl.
Commander's on the clock, man.
Looking like a reject from the Too Legit to Quit video.
So Cody, what we doing here? What you say? You say Hamilton?
Kyle Hamilton, 100%.
I agree with Hamilton.
I don't think that they thought in any way that he would be here at this point.
You know, so you don't think they go guard to replace Brandon Scherf?
No, because they brought in Newell from Carolina.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
They brought
they
in
got
Newell,
Andrew
so
Newell.
they got Newell.
They also re-signed Leonard, and then they also got 2 other depth signings at the guard as well.
Yeah.
And then we
I
also
gotcha.
had the rookie that we drafted last year played pretty well in place for him when he got hurt. So
Yeah.
I think what they'll do, Derek, is wait until they see who gets cut.
I could see
Maybe
Olave
see who
though
gets cut or
because
released, and then try to grab one that way.
Dave, I could see Olave though because
Can't take
well, I
a
was
guard
gonna
this
say
time, man.
I could see them go Olave because Rivera was talking about Ohio receivers as something to measure a pro cornerback by. So I could kind of, and he did have a great workout with us. So I could see Olave or Hamilton, but I got a feeling they're going to go Hamilton because I don't think they thought he'd be here at this point.
Yeah, they have to go defense.
Yeah,
and I think another reason why he said that because he looks over there and he sees what Terry McLaurin has done without a quarterback. He goes, wait, these Ohio State guys come in ready to play. So that's why Olave is still on the board and can have a chance to be here because Washington is looking at Terry McLaurin like, wait a minute, McLaurin is dynamite. So if this is how the Ohio State guys are coming out, we might have to take him, you know? So,
it's not something you can turn away from.
True.
Right.
But you know what? If you don't get all the people that don't draft Hamilton is going to pay the price.
Oh, absolutely.
Cal Hamilton will be the first Pro Bowler out of his whole group. Out of his whole draft, he'll be the first Pro Bowler. Cal Hamilton, defensive rookie of the year. Whoever don't pick him, it's going to be sad that they didn't.
Well, they said he was the best safety prospect since Eric Berry.
Yep.
Yeah.
Since Eric Berry.
We know how good Eric Berry was. Eric Berry was an All-Pro.
Oh,
But, hey,
Washington trades the picks to the Saints.
Oh, no. Traded.
Wait a minute.
Washington traded the pick to the Saints.
Oh, my God.
they wanted London. They wanted London. Did I not call it?
We're the first team to trade all night. What scummies, man. I tell you, these guys, man. These guys, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. It's hard to be a Washington fan.
Yeah, it's very hard.
It's hard to be a Washington fan, man.
I said it as soon as London went. I said it. I said, watch them trade back now.
Listen, if Hamilton falls to Philly, I don't think it'll happen. But Philly has to pick them. He has to go there.
Yeah.
If he falls.
So what do we get for the Saints?
I'm trying to see, and I don't have anything yet.
The Saints, maybe they go after Hamilton because they lost Marcus Williams.
We got the 16th. We got the 16th pick and more ammo later in the draft. But
Yeah, didn't Malcolm? We got the what again, Cody?
we'll get Olave at 16. Yes, we got the 16th pick and then more later in the draft, but it hasn't been disclosed yet.
Okay.
But we got their 16th, so I think we'll probably grab Olave at 16. If for some reason Kyle Hamilton is still there at 16, we really might be in the same situation.
Fire the Philly organization if Kyle Hamilton's still there.
Yeah.
Hey, the Saints, didn't Malcolm Jenkins retire?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why they're trying to get Kyle.
Maybe they get Kyle Hamilton.
Yeah,
right?
that's probably what they're doing.
Nah. Saints are going QB. Yeah, Bill West said too. Yeah, Bill West. Saints are going QB. I think they're going QB too. I think they're about to take Malik Willis.
Or Kenny Pickett.
I think if they go anybody, they go Corral, right? Kind of that guy with the deep arm.
Not that early, I don't think. I'd be surprised. I got Corral forward actually, possibly to the second.
Yeah, that's what I had.
Yeah, so Washington moved down to 16, so they're going to pick after the Eagles. Eagles will be picking 15.
How much do you got?
That's going to be interesting to see. Philadelphia could basically pick who Washington traded down to get. So
yeah,
we'll see a little bit of what Philadelphia does here. Hey, Derek, at 15, what do you think?
I don't think Kyle Hamilton will be there, so I think we go receiver at 15. I like Garrett. Man, not Garrett Wilson. I like Chris Olave. Yeah. Or Devin Lloyd. I like Devin Lloyd for linebacker too.
How about this?
Who, the
We got the
Commanders?
Ravens picking at 14. Jordan Davis is still out there.
And he'd be great for that 3-4 defense, right? He's a two
What do you
gap
think
player.
about that, Devin?
I'm gonna say this about the Ravens. Don't be surprised if they take a receiver to give Lamar more weaponry because they get ready to sign him to an extension. And Jameson Williams changes that whole team overnight again.
Easily.
Because as fast as Hollywood Brown is, he can't catch.
Ouch.
And Olave would be a good pick for them too. Olave would be a good pick for the Ravens as well. Be a great pick for them.
They just picked up Bateman. They just took Bateman last year.
Yeah, he got hurt a lot though.
Yeah, he did.
He got a little injury history. He was hurt a lot in college too. You know, injuries are an issue with him so far.
When he came back, he was a pretty solid receiver for them.
He's
Though. He was
a nice possession guy. He's a possession guy. He's not a guy that's going to take the top off.
No.
See, that's
He'll be a move the
Hollywood
chains
Brown,
type
but he
of guy.
can't catch. You know, Hollywood Brown, he dropped every other pass. You know, it's like, come on, man.
And moving down on that pick, from 11 to 16,
I don't
Washington
understand
picked
that.
up a couple of late round selections. I think it was at a 5th rounder and a third. I think a third and a 5th. Top 150 picks. So I like that move there.
Hey, this has been one of the most unpredictable drafts I've seen.
Oh yeah. Agreed.
Goes to show you how much parity there is in college football as far as the talent. It's not a whole lot of guys that just jump off the board that you're like, oh, he's better than that guy by far. It just doesn't look like that anymore.
Yeah.
First 5 picks in this year's draft were defense.
All right, they got the
Edges,
about to put
2
the pick in.
corners. 3 edges and 2 corners.
Crazy.
It's pretty cool. And then after that, after Kayvon Thibodeau went 5th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 offensive players. It's 3 tackles and 2 wide receivers.
There we go.
Hey guys, at what point would you guys consider Malik Willis falling?
I think he falls to the Steelers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too.
I think Pitt takes him.
They are in love. They're infatuated with that guy, man.
That pick would be in so quick if he's still there.
Wouldn't it be? Tomlin has been in on him for a while, man. He is heavy on that guy, man.
He's great.
Yeah, that wasn't water.
Trying to keep up with the rest of that division. All them other quarter teams got their guy, and they all got guys that can do a lot of things with the football. They need a guy.
What do y'all think that now that there's no quarterback being taken so far, how many quarterbacks are going to go in the first round?
Probably 2, Pickett and Willis.
Pickett and Willis. Yeah, everybody else going to fall to second.
Probably Pickett and Willis. That's it.
I had Corral going in the second round to Seattle anyway, so.
Yeah, I like Corral, man. He's got a live arm. The livest arm maybe in this draft. Arm is live.
You know, I was sitting next to him in the when I first got here at the hotel. Didn't even know it was him.
Is he little in person?
He was sitting down, but I looked up over at him. He looked at me. He had on the shirt. Then I went and seen him on the commercial. Like, hold on, that was Matt Corral sitting next to you. I was like. The pick is in. Who we got? Saints are going to pick.
All right.
The commissioner about to give us
in for New Orleans. Jody, you hearing anything out there?
Hold on, he's coming in now. Chris Olave. Chris Olave went number 11.
Chris
To the
Olave.
Saints, Chris Olave. Yes, Chris Olave.
Let's see if you're right.
What the Redskins get for giving up that pick?
They go back to 16th pick, and then they got some other plays.
Good job, Jody. Good call. Jody got it right.
Chris Olave. Well, no, they showed me up here. I got it off of them. You know, I'm 30 seconds ahead of you. I didn't pick that one. I can't take credit for that one.
How tall is this kid?
Chris Olave, 6'1".
6'1"?
6'1".
Elite route runner, man. Elite route runner.
Yeah.
So now at the 12th pick, we got Minnesota.
I don't know if that's his uncle or his dad there in the white suit in his green room, but Pop's or his uncle. That's probably his Uncle Charles or something. That dude looking sharp.
Mm-hmm.
The white, with the white suit, the hat with the red brim. That's tight, yo. He probably like a senior deacon or something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You probably borrow a little money from him at a good interest rate, but you better pay him back. Could be a problem.
He used to be about that life.
Yeah, Uncle's about his business. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think the Saints are going to have a lot of fun with this guy.
Did you
get him out there and just let Jameis make some throws, man?
Let him
Dave,
throw 50 touchdowns again.
Did we ever announce what the Commanders got for the trade back?
Yeah, they traded back. They got 2 picks.
98 and 120, didn't they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Top 150 picks. That's not bad.
That's not bad. Not bad at all.
If you draft well.
Yeah.
That's the key to the whole thing, right? You gotta be able to draft well.
You gotta know who to get, man.
I'm trying to think who Olave reminds me of. When I watch him play.
I'm gonna tell you who he reminds me of. Johnny Morton.
Wow.
Johnny Morton. Same body type, speed, great hands, underrated. People don't talk about him a lot, and he ended up being a really good player for the Lions for a while.
So for me, he's a faster Isaac Bruce, right? Good route runner, solid hands.
That's a good comparison too. Same size. Yeah.
Bruce, man. That's a name you don't hear enough of.
That dude was a bad dude, man.
Oh, because of Torrey Holt, that's why you don't hear it.
Yeah.
Torrey Holt was the star.
And because of the division, in that division, they were so bad for so long, then they had that hot run when they got to the Super Bowl. But for years, he was doing that with nothing. They were getting their butts killed, and he was getting 140, 50 yards a week. I seen him torch the 49ers on numerous occasions before they got any good, but they ain't had no help, The guy, Isaac Bruce, was good, though. He was great. Oh, the Lions are back on the clock.
Lions back on the clock. And Hutchinson with the second pick. I think that's a solid move. Do they go defense or offense here?
Maybe Kenny Pickett?
Would you want to go top 15 with a quarterback? There's so much expectations. If you take a first-round quarterback, these folks are going to expect him to play.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you.
Me personally, if I'm Detroit, I think you do, right? Like I don't trust Jared Goff enough to turn around a franchise.
Can I say something about Kenny Pickett? I'd rather him go to a team that plays indoors. He had more fumbles than anybody in college football the last 3 years because he got small hands, and in Pittsburgh, his hands get numb and he can't hold the ball. So him going somewhere outdoors where the weather's bad, you'd rather him have 8 home games or 9 home games indoors. And in that division, he's going to get the Vikings indoors, so he's going to get at least 9 to 10 games a year indoors. He may have to go to Green Bay. He may have to go to Lambeau. So be it. But he won't. You do not want Kenny Pickett in outdoor weather the whole year. You don't want that. He's not gonna. Okay. He's gonna fumble the ball a lot more than he's gonna hold on to it. Believe that. Small hands, man. Them hands are small.
Oh, Lions and the Vikings made a trade.
Oh.
So the Vikings see something that they want.
Yep.
What do the Vikings want? Let me
down
look
to
at my
32.
notes here. What do the Vikings want? Let me see.
Yeah, Vikings moved down to the 32nd overall. And they also picked up a second rounder and one more pick after that. And Detroit's already made their pick, so they
Can you
got
hear me,
them.
Dave?
I can hear you.
Can you hear me, Dave?
Yeah.
Okay, the pick is in.
Who is it?
He's calling it now.
I got Kenny Pickett. I could be wrong, but I got
Jamison
It can't
Williams.
be Kenny Pickett
Jamison
now.
Williams. Jamison
Okay.
Williams. Jamison Williams. Jamison Williams.
To the Lions?
Yeah,
Yep. Jamison Williams.
that's big. That's big.
That's the pick.
Oh,
But
wow.
All they're
Jamison
doing in
Williams
Detroit,
goes to
all they're doing in
Detroit.
Detroit is telling Dan Campbell to lose as many
Oh.
games as he can, build the draft capital up, put the team in place. They're gonna fire him and go get the next young hot coordinator, and he's gonna get all the talent to build that team out.
He's on the
That's what's gonna
podcast.
happen.
Where y'all from? Huh? New Orleans? Oh, Oregon. Okay. What y'all doing here? Who y'all cheering for? Who's y'all team? Broncos? Cowboys. It's only one team. It's only one team. Yeah.
What do you think that does?
Yeah, he got the Alabama red on.
Yeah. He's moving around on that knee.
Fastest guy in the draft.
Jamison Williams out here looking like Silk the Shocker. I see you play. Daddy. Silk the Shocker. Did I do that?
Oh man. Oh yeah, he moving good on that knee though.
Yeah, he is.
He moving. Yeah, I saw a workout video of him last week, man. He gonna be ready to play soon. It won't be long.
All right, Philly's on the clock.
All right, Derek.
Now Hamilton's still sitting there, ain't he?
Oh my God! If we don't take Hamilton here, if we do not take Hamilton here, I'm boycotting the season.
Okay, we got it on record. Okay. We got it on record. He boycotting the season. Hey, folks, if you're looking in, make sure a month from yesterday is
If you
golf tournament.
don't take Hamilton here, he's definitely going to Washington.
Oh yeah.
It's cool.
Well, he could go to Houston. He could fall to Houston.
Who that?
Look at that speed. Look at that speed. Look at that speed.
Oh, Philly's pick is in.
Wow. So Philly knew what they were doing.
Watch him. Watch this. This is the play I was saying about. Watch him pick him up and put him down. You can't teach this.
No.
All of them got the angle. Watch him run away. Bye-bye. You can't teach that. You can't teach that. Nope. You can't teach that. That's Tyreek Hill type stuff. You can't teach that.
No, you can't.
Explosive, man.
Oh, no.
3 receivers in a row. You see that, Dave?
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, man. If there was a definition of picking them up and putting them down, it's Jamison Williams, bro. It's Jamison Williams, man.
He would be the poster for it.
Out of there, man.
He accelerates like an AMG.
God,
and here goes the workout stuff. This is on a
can
bad
run.
knee. That's on a bad knee.
Yeah,
he's going to be all right.
Yeah.
He's already doing ladder work. He's fine.
Yep.
He'll be okay.
Kid can run, man.
No, he's going to be a good player for them. Jared Goff, I mean, to be honest with you, so Jared Goff takes a lot of flack, but he should have some open throws.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, you got Amon-Ra St. Brown, who kind of came on into his own last season. I mean, he's gonna be good for them too if he's consistent.
Yeah, he's solid. And they got a nice tight end too, Hodgson.
Yeah.
Hawkinson or somebody, TJ Hawkinson.
Yeah,
so
Hawkinson from Iowa. Yeah.
And they got a nice running back in DeAndre
I like
Swift.
that
so
shirt.
they got some guys.
High, baby. Al Bundy.
Yeah.
They got some guys.
Al Bundy for life.
Yeah.
Philadelphia wins their second round series against Toronto.
12 man.
They take game 6, 132-97. So
Yeah.
Philadelphia moves on.
Yeah.
Just want to throw that in there.
And
Hey, if you're out
and
there,
Phoenix is struggling too.
out there in Streamland, we are the TD Report. I'm your host, David Combs. We're all over the place. I'm here at Maryland Live here in Anne Arundel County. Dev Mason, hey man, you're doing yeoman's work out here, brother. Dev came down with COVID, so he can't be here with me side by side tonight, kind of calling the show with us. But he's working virtually from home. Tony Kennedy is live from Las Vegas. We also have Jody Coleman from the show. He's live from Las Vegas as well. And we have our Philadelphia insider,
Hey,
Derek
pick us
Law
in,
here.
fellas. I'm about to give it to you, Dave.
Derek,
Dave, I'm about to give it to you.
It's got to be Kyle Hamilton.
It's got to be Kyle Hamilton, man. It's got to
It
be.
has to be. If it's not Kyle Hamilton, what are we doing? We're not rebuilding.
They must have run up there with the index card.
And look, that's the most running we've done since the Super Bowl, so I'm good with it.
That's hilarious. Wow, Jordan Davis is still on the board.
Can you hear me, Dave?
I got you.
Dave, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
You got me. I'm about to give it to you right now.
I see it.
Okay.
Yep.
It is.
I mean, obviously, defensive line and pass rush is a big need for the Ravens. But having a safety,
Michael Irvin, shut the hell up. Michael Irvin talking shit, man.
But as long as Stephen A ain't out there, I don't want to. You know, I'm good. I can't do Stephen A today. I can't do that. Stephen A.
Can't do that to the homie. Come on now.
I listen to him enough Monday through Friday. I'm good.
Man,
just
all
for
he
one
do
day
is
off.
yell, bro. And when Russo come on there on Wednesday, I can't even watch that. Him and Magdar Russo, it's like who's gonna be the loudest? Like
I can't listen to Russo. I can't stand
this,
that
man.
It's funny though, man.
It is funny. Russo's a legend, though, man. He's a legend. But, I mean, you know, him and Stephen A. together, good God, man. That tear your eardrums up, man.
Okay. We're in commercial break here on the East Coast. Yeah. But, you know, so far, this has been a draft of runs. Like I mentioned, first 5 picks, defensive players. That went 2 defensive ends, 3 defensive ends, and 2 corners. Then the next 5 picks were 3 tackles and then 4 wide receivers. That's the next 7 picks. And so far, we've had 3 wide receivers go in a row, 2 of them from Ohio State. And technically,
Tony,
Alabama wide receiver was from Ohio State as well.
Yeah,
so,
all 3. You're right. Technically, you're right.
Guys,
you're right.
Which, that's unheard of.
That's crazy.
At some point, all 3 of those guys were at registration in Columbus together. They were registering to get their books.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. They bullshitting with this one, man. They
we're back on commercial.
Yeah, man. You know, it's typical of Philly to give me a heart attack. You know what I mean? So it's okay. I'm used to it.
They gotta make you wait, D. They gotta make you wait a little bit, man.
Yeah, man.
Hey, at least you ain't that Philly fan, the heavyset black guy that loses his mind when the game when they lose. You ever seen him? Oh my Lord, that guy gonna have a heart attack, man.
Bill Belichick, do your job.
Oh, that dude is crazy, man. That dude is crazy.
Yeah, that's one of the funniest things in the world, though, man.
Yeah, he is hilarious, man. He is hilarious. Yep, he goes off when they lose a game. Man. He goes off.
Okay, so after the Eagles pick, we're going to have the Ravens, the Texans, and then Washington to pick at 16.
I think Jordan Davis could go to Baltimore next pick.
I think Baltimore Ravens have got to pick new picks. I think that's the pick. Since the wide receivers are gone, right? I think that sounds like more of a Ravens pick anyway.
Yep.
Does the Ravens take a tight end? Do they take another tight end?
They would not take a tight end this
time. They got Mark Andrews.
The Ravens?
Yeah, Mark Andrews is one of the best tight ends in the league.
Yeah.
And what tight end is going to go that high anyway? What tight end is on the draft board that high? I ain't seen one.
I don't have a tight end going to like mid-second.
Me too. I don't have one going to mid to late second at the earliest.
Even I think it's Jelani Woods from UVA that had that crazy combine.
I like him.
He'll go in the second round.
Yeah,
but he's going to make him some money.
I saw the thing on him. I didn't know he was that good. I watched something on him. That kid can play though, man.
Yeah, he's good.
when he was at Oklahoma State, they didn't throw him the damn football.
No, they don't throw the balls to the tight end in that offense.
At UVA, they were like, hell yeah, we're throwing you the football.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah,
We
he
ain't
got the ball
nothing
up
else.
20, 30 times a game.
Yeah, he got the ball
Every
a lot,
chance
man.
we get.
Yep.
I thought the boy's arms were going to fall off. But you know what I liked about him, Devin? The hands drill. Hands looked real smooth.
Yeah,
I
he's
didn't
got
realize
solid
he was
hands.
going to run that
Yeah.
well. I just knew he had
Jordan
great
Davis.
hands.
Jordan Davis.
Jordan Davis.
Jordan Davis.
Wow,
Jordan
the Eagles
Davis.
took Davis. Derek, how you feel about that?
Oh, no. NFC East has already gotten better. NFC East has already gotten better.
So here's why I'm not okay with this pick. It's we always go D line, right? Every year we always go defensive line, and every year our defensive line is probably our strongest point. We need to start building a front seven instead of a front four.
Yeah, because your back seven is very exposed.
It's suspect.
It is. Outside of Darius Slay, you don't have much back there.
We don't have anything outside of Darius Slay.
This guy is
But I do get why they did it, because Fletcher Cox back for one more year?
Yeah, it's
So
only a year though.
What they're going to do is they're going to get him to groom this kid for a year, and then he'll be exposed. They'll find a way to get him out the door. That's probably what's going to happen. Yep, they got him to take Fletcher Cox's place. Yep.
I hope he's coming in and not going to be as lazy as he was in the SEC championship. He's too lazy.
As hell, man. He can be very lazy. Yes, he can. Can't teach 6'6", 340 and athletic though. You can't teach that.
No, not at all.
You can't teach that.
Not at
Look
all.
at this. You can't teach that.
Like if he plays to his size and he's consistent, he'll be great, right? But there's that lazy factor, the inconsistency that he had throughout his senior year.
True.
I mean, you're 350 pounds. You shouldn't be getting pushed around by Alabama's 290 center.
I agree with that.
that's a leverage. That's more of a leverage thing, and they're going to have to teach him how to keep that from happening.
He keeps that pad level lower. His pad level is too high.
Yeah,
Oh, he stands up a lot.
Hey,
Stands up a lot. That's
fellas,
because
who we
he's
got for
tired all the time.
Baltimore?
He's always gassed. Huh?
who we got for Baltimore, fellas?
I don't know. We had Jordan Davis, but now
I had Jordan Davis, yeah.
I don't know, man.
So what do they mean? What do they mean right now?
Baltimore doesn't have great safeties, do they?
No.
Kyle
So they
Hamilton
take
to
Cal
Baltimore.
Hamilton. Cal Hamilton to Baltimore.
Then you got Marcus Peters on one side, and you got Humphrey on the other side. Good luck throwing against that unit.
Yeah.
So
Good luck throwing against that
They
unit.
got to get ready for the AFC, though.
Kyle Hamilton is still out there, guys.
It's a good pick for that.
Jermaine Johnson's
pick.
still out there. Malik Willis, Kenny Pickett,
Cal
Trelon
Hamilton
Burks,
next
and
pick.
Jahan
Cal
Dodson.
Hamilton.
They're all still out there.
Say Ravens, Cal Hamilton. Cal Hamilton. That's what's going to be the pick. We're going to call it now. Yeah, the Ravens, they got to get that back in.
Yep, see that?
Ravens got to take that safety.
See that, Derek? We just said that. See that? Inconsistent pass rush effort. You see that? That's the biggest knock on him. He's lazy, man.
But when he plays, man, he's good.
They got too many minutes in me. Man, it's too much in between each round pick, man. They need to know what they're doing, man. This is crazy.
Wow, Baltimore's pick is already in. You think Kyle Hamilton here?
I think Kyle Hamilton.
They have to.
Kyle Hamilton.
They got to take something with the AFC with all those quarterbacks. With all those quarterbacks, they got to do something.
I mean, he's 220. He can play in the box too. So
Kyle Hamilton?
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
I thought it's about 215.
If you want to see how a safety supposed to play, go put that Notre Dame Florida State game on. That's all you need to see. When he went from sideline, he had a pick on each side of the ball, and each time he went about 30 30 yards laterally to get there. And I said, Lord, you can't teach that. You can't teach that.
So I'm not comparing the two, right? Because they're two completely different players, but he has to me some Brian Dawkins similarities as far as playing sideline to sideline.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa.
He's a ball
That's
hawk.
a Hall of Famer now.
He's a ball hawk.
No, I
That's a Hall
understand.
of Famer
I understand. I get it. Trust me. He
That's a
played
Hall
for
of
my
Famer.
favorite team.
He's a ball
That's
hawk,
a Hall
man.
of Famer, baby. Jags, baby. Jags. All right. The pick is in, guys. The pick is in.
Yep.
They're coming up now. Hey, can you guys see it when I'm pointing that way? Can you see the stage? Dirt. Can you see the stage?
Yeah, we can see
A
it.
little bit,
A
yeah.
little bit. Not much of it. We can see a little bit of it.
Yeah, because every time I go
Yeah, that
up
looks
there, man,
good.
there's nothing I can do.
Yeah. About 10 Ravens fans out here. 10 Ravens fans out in Vegas made the trip.
Man, shoot, man, they love their team, man. They love their team.
They looking for crabs and can't
Cal
find them.
Hamilton. Cal
back.
Hamilton, I told you. Cal Hamilton. Cal Hamilton, Dave. Cal Hamilton. Cal Hamilton, guys. Already, they picked it. It's already picked.
Oh, wow.
It's already picked, Dave.
That secondary just got really good overnight. Really good.
Now Derek has now disowned his team.
Told you.
Derek Law has now disowned the Philadelphia Eagles.
Hey, that's Baltimore.
Our biggest need was secondary this year, hands down.
That's a Ravens pick right there.
I think they figured they could handle that.
They're a good organization,
later
man.
in this draft.
They know how to draft.
I mean, and look, unless we get Tyrann Mathieu in free agency, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like,
I would. How much you want to pay him?
That's another
the
thing,
Commanders
right?
messed up today. The Redskins messed up today. Why they gonna drive?
Kyle Hamilton looked like he worked in IT, man. Just business-like, bro. Business.
The Jake from State Farm guy.
Yeah, Jake from State Farm. Yeah, that's what
Trying to tell you, man, the way the Ravens play defense with the man-to-man corners and having him in the middle of the field, good God in the morning. Good luck. Good luck trying to throw that ball down the middle of the field because he is a ball hawk, man.
Who they got? Who they take first?
No, this kid looks like he's about business.
He's mad because he also mad because he know he should have went higher than that. He's upset. He's upset.
He should be.
6'4", 220. Good God.
He was one of the best players in
Here
this
it
draft.
is. We were just talking about this. Here it is. Watch this.
He about to take some heads off this year.
You can't teach this. You can't teach that. You can't teach that.
We got autographed Tyler Brown mini helmets. We've got the autographed Tyler card, 16x20. John Colson showing it right now. Here's the deal.
So, just on the side, I see the play you're talking about, Devin.
Yeah, you see that
sideline
play?
to sideline.
That's crazy. You see how far he came?
Yeah,
30, had to be 30 yards, 35 yards. Had to be. He's upset, and that's not a good thing for the league. He's upset.
Yeah.
Boy can play, man.
So, side note, everyone, right now,
First winner is
Hey, Dave.
is up 103 to 102 on the Pelicans. Venus leads the series 3-2, and they're now under 2 minutes.
Hey,
And
Dave.
New Orleans just went ahead 104 to 103. Got us a barn burner here in New Orleans. Go ahead, Tony.
Dave, can you give me the room on what's going on? How many Raven fans are there?
Not a lot of Ravens fans. Not a lot.
Hey, the Texans are going. Hey, what about the Texans taking Devontae Wyatt from down in Georgia to play D tackle for them?
What about the Texans getting some help at wide receiver?
That's true too, but I think they going. But their D line.
Well, the pick is in.
The
pick is in right now.
The Ravens are going to make another first-round pick.
Hold on.
After the Packers, to first, Matt Bukowski. Hey, right there, Matt Bukowski. You are a big winner. Congratulations. Now.
This is going to be interesting to see what happens here with Houston.
Somebody's been a big loser tonight, but we're going to make him a big winner.
So,
Oh my God.
at 16, the Redskins could go a couple of different ways here.
Hey, y'all, Hollywood Brown just got traded to the Arizona Cardinals.
Wow.
Hey, Hollywood Brown got traded to the Arizona
Hollywood
Cardinals.
Brown just got traded to the Arizona Cardinals.
Hey, Kenyon Green.
Wow.
Kenyon Green was a pick.
Let me tell you how disrespectful that is to Lamar Jackson. Did you see?
Kenyon
He
Green.
said, no way we trade him. Wow.
Hey, Kenyon Green, Dave. The pick was Kenyon Green.
Can I do what?
Kenyon Green was the pick.
Okay, Kenyon Green for Texas A&M.
Green for
Texas A&M. Texas A&M, yeah.
I can't hear you. What?
Kenyon Green.
He's on the phone, TK. He's on the phone. He's not talking
Did you
to
tell
you.
the pick was?
Yeah, everyone can hear you. You're on here. Yeah,
Yeah, we
everyone
said,
can hear
yeah,
you.
Kenyon
Yeah,
Green,
Kenyon
Texas
Green.
A&M,
We got you. Yeah. Yep, you're live. You're live. You're live with everybody.
The Commanders are up.
Yep.
The Redskins. The Redskins.
I honestly
What do
have
they say, Cody?
I have no idea at this
Y'all
point.
made the dumbest moves ever. Y'all let all the talent
Well,
go.
let's see.
Why
Like
y'all let
literally
all the talent go?
everybody that I had an eye on, they're gone. So I have no idea who they would even be
Washington
looking at
football
right
team better come up with something.
now. I wouldn't be
What do
surprised
they
if they
need,
traded
Cody?
him in.
What do you call him right now?
If they trade again, then that tells us
They
exactly.
need a
what they're
wide
trying.
receiver and they need a quarterback and they need a safety.
Who's the best wide receiver left?
Traylon Burks.
Nick is in.
No.
Traylon Burks.
I think they take a quarterback right here.
Y'all pick is in.
If they take any of them guys right here, I'm
It's
gonna
Malik.
lose it. When you just got
It's
Carson
Malik
Wentz,
Watts.
I'm gonna lose it.
It's Malik Willis. Watch.
Why?
Watch.
If they take a quarterback, I'm done for the night, man. I'm done.
Hey, can you
Hey,
hear me?
look, the pick's already in, so they know who they
Yeah,
want.
they already know who they wanted. They probably knew who they wanted when they swapped out. They knew that the guy would probably still be there.
Yeah.
Hey, man, scream the picks out to them. Tell them what they are before they know. At Maryland Live, when you hear us with the picks, yell it to them. Michael Irvin fucking with y'all again.
Hey, Dave. Dave.
Yeah,
Can you hear me, Dave?
barely. What's up?
Tony was saying when they announce the pick, when we tell you who it is, announce it. I'm saying in the building right there.
I can barely hear you. Guys,
Yeah,
it's
hard
not
to
like
hear, yeah.
when you got the TVs up really loud in here.
Put your other headphones
Put both
in.
of
Dave.
your headphones in,
Put
Dave.
both of them in.
Put both of
Put
them
both
in.
in. Both.
Put
Both.
both in, Dave.
Both. Yeah.
All right.
Can you hear us better now?
Yeah, it's not much better, but go ahead.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, we're about to give it to you. Yell it out faster.
Yeah, you guys should be able to hear the music.
hear you
They're
better.
banging music on me.
No, I can't hear that. We can hear you better right now, Dave, with both earphones in. Michael Irvin is up here. Are y'all seeing that?
No, it's a commercial right now. It's a commercial.
Michael
For
Irvin
me,
up
it
here.
is. For me, it is.
Michael Irvin up here fucking with people, man.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
What happened to
Pick is
Jody?
in. Oh, his phone went dead.
Who we got? Who we got, TK?
I can give it to you, Cody. Hey, you tweeted out on the Redskin page fast, Cody.
It's going to be Malik Willis. Watch.
Cody, don't say that, man.
I know it is.
They
I
take
feel
Cody,
Malik
don't say
Willis.
that, man.
Wow.
If they take Malik Willis, man,
I can see it.
yeah, I can see it too. I just hope not.
It just feels like a very Washington type move.
I hope they don't do that.
It just feels very Washington.
Feels like a Ron Rivera type move, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Quarterback, you think they're going to take him?
We hope not,
Yeah,
Tony.
I hope. I don't know.
I don't dislike the guy. I just don't want him for the quarterback here. I don't want him.
Right.
I don't want him. I think he's got
Y'all
a lot
can't
of
develop
talent,
a
but
quarterback.
no, we don't know how to. And
Y'all
that's
can't
why I don't
develop a
want him.
quarterback.
That's why I don't want him. He'll come here. He'll be out the league in 3 years, messing around
Who
here.
is it, TK? Who we got?
Thanks, boss.
Scott Turner can't develop Scott Turner
They
can't
announced
develop a
it yet?
7-year-old.
Nope. You got me, Cody. You can hear me, right?
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm gonna yell it soon. Can you see the board, Cody?
Nah, we can't see none of that. Man. That's just way too
You
far.
can't see the board.
Nah, I can try to pull you. Let me see if I can pull you up bigger. Yeah, I think so. It says, what's it say? Take the stage?
No, it says the pick is in.
Oh, no, we can't see none of that. I see that big thing that says take the stage.
Oh no. Come to the left of that.
Nah, we can't see none of that. You're too far away.
I do what I'm done. Yeah, it's fine.
Can you see the W on the stage?
No,
You're too far.
you're way too far.
All right, here it is. Hey, Cody.
That's
Give
your
it to
fault.
me.
So we
Give
got
it to me, Cody.
Your fault.
Quiet, guys. Quiet. Jonathan Dotson. Johan Dotson.
what?
Jahan Dotson. Jahan Dotson. I like it.
Jahan Dotson.
I like it. Speed. I like it.
That's a good pick.
I like it. Go look at his film. He's got great film.
He's good. He's
Hey,
good, but
Will's
that
going
seems
to
early,
Pittsburgh.
man.
Willis going to Pittsburgh. What's the next couple picks?
Wow, I would have never. What? You could have got that guy in a second.
Easily.
I agree with that too, Cody. I agree with that too.
You could have got that guy in a second.
Yeah, he was in there in a second.
Hey.
Yeah.
Chargers pick is in, guys.
That's the dumbest shit ever.
Chargers pick is in.
Bro, that right there, Dev, that was worse than Malik Willis, if you ask me.
Wow. Value picks.
Hey, I want to know what the Ravens are really thinking, because Lamar Jackson just came out and said that he didn't want them to trade Hollywood Brown. That is kind of weird that they would do that, knowing that he got a 5th-year deal, that he hasn't signed a new deal with them. Ain't that weird?
Yeah. Where's he going?
He's gone to talking about Hollywood?
Yeah.
Arizona.
Arizona's in the Super Bowl next year. Arizona's in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, him and Kyler Murray are about to do things that he's never done.
And you got DeAndre Hopkins.
There you go. TD,
And
the
you got
TD
my man
report,
Rondale
baby.
Moore. And you got
The
Rondale
TD
Moore.
report. They got the whole division covered right here. They got it except for the Packers. Hey, Zion Johnson, guys. Zion Johnson.
What, to the Chargers?
Yeah.
Yeah, Chargers, Zion Johnson. All right. Zion Johnson. Hey, Dave.
Looks like Philly traded their pick to Tennessee.
Tennessee's up.
Philly traded their pick to Tennessee.
Oh, wow.
I think it's for AJ Brown.
Yeah, it's starting to go through the room now. Eagles
So
make
you want
some
to know why
moves.
the Chargers did that? You get a guy that can protect the middle of that line, and you also get a guy that's a great run blocker, so they'll be able to really take a little pressure off of Justin Herbert now, and the defense is going to be so much better with J.C. Jackson and Khalil Mack.
Dev.
Come on, man.
Dev.
Yeah.
Dev.
Yes.
Dev, can you hear me?
Yes.
Did you see A.J. Brown went to Philly? Oh, you
They
got
traded
that?
him?
Yeah, they traded.
Yeah, A.J. Brown to Philly.
Yeah. There's a lot of Eagles fans in here. That's what all the noise was.
I'm for it. I'm all for it.
A.J. Brown to Philly.
Yo, that's
know.
wild.
I love
AJ
it.
Brown to Philly is wild.
Yep, Philly got A.J. Brown.
I love it.
Hey, everybody got better in our division.
But
Everybody got better in our division just now.
Everybody got better
I
except
don't
Dallas.
think Washington got better. Dallas don't need to get better. We got 12 wins.
Yo, that's
everybody in the division got better.
I just heard Mike Vrabel say as long as he's the coach, they wasn't gonna move AJ Brown. So they must feel like they got to rebuild something down there because that's a huge. They just went from a team that can contend to nobody. You're not even talking about them no more. They'll win that. They're not gonna win that division now. The Colts are winning that division.
No.
Going to sleep.
I think the Colts and Jacksonville's gonna be pretty tough.
Okay.
I think Jacksonville's gonna be pretty tough.
Yeah, Jacksonville got some pieces. Got to see how everything come together. And Doug Peterson can coach, so yeah.
Yeah, they got pretty good coaching staff.
Hey, let me ask you something. Does Tennessee take Malik Willis?
Good question because that they don't. Yeah, they may because now you get, but then they just flunked out with Marcus Mariota.
They got Mariota gone. I mean, who they got? They just got your boy from Miami. What's his name?
Tannehill.
They don't have a quarterback. They got rid of their number one wide receiver. If you rebuild it, you got to take a quarterback. Malik Willis can learn with that good running game.
Yeah, he can.
With that good running game, hell, I can play quarterback too. He ain't going to get touched. You just hand off to Henry and Foreman. And all he got to do is just not mess up. And they ain't got a bad quarterback.
Hey, Dave.
That might be the pick.
Talk to me.
Jahan Dotson is his ceiling is Deshaun Jackson. That's his ceiling.
Is he that fast?
He's that. He's a 4.3 guy.
Okay.
Yeah, his ceiling is Deshaun Jackson. He can. He's a little tougher than Deshaun Jackson, though. He's a lot tougher than Deshaun. He'll go over the middle and throw his body out there for you.
Well, he's going to play for the Redskins. He's going to have to run some shallow, and he's going to have to run some shallow cross.
Yep.
And you know what? This all tracks with what Washington's been saying all along. With Carson Wentz in the fold, Carson Wentz is not going to be a one-year quarterback for them. He's going to be there a couple of years.
True.
What time is it?
10 o'clock.
Derek Law on the phone. He's trying to buy his season tickets. Now that they have AJ Brown.
Yeah, y'all got AJ. Yeah, y'all got a good pick, man. That was a. Already know. Pick is in, guys. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Devin?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Devin. All right, pick is in. I say they pick Willis and change the game.
And they may do that because they just traded their best receiver, so you may be right.
Okay, I'm about to turn y'all around to it.
Hey, Tony,
Yes, sir.
are you thinking Trelon Burks here?
Hey, dude, all I'm thinking is a quarterback.
You know what, though, Dave? That's a good one because then you just got rid of your physical specimen, and Treylon Burks is a big physical receiver, too.
And you start your clock over a wide receiver. You get
and
you a
maybe
rookie on a rookie deal.
Yes, and then you get your quarterback down the line, too. You know what I'm saying? And you ask
Are they
Derrick
good with
Henry.
Danny Hill?
No, and then you ask Derrick Henry to kind of hold on until we can put a quarterback in place because that's a big move to trade away. I'm saying A.J. Brown. That's a big move. That's a
crazy move, man.
That's crazy. And I had a feeling they were going to do that because they didn't want to pay him that money. They didn't. That whole Christian Kirk contract messed up all these receivers. The Jaguars have changed all these teams overnight by giving Christian Kirk money.
Man.
And you know what's funny, Devin?
Oh, God.
ESPN says that Treylon Burks' NFL comp is A.J. Brown.
That's crazy, man.
That's funny.
If the Titans pick him, what they're basically trying to say is they're getting a carbon copy, right?
Yep. And he's a little faster than A.J. Brown, I think. I think he's a little faster. He moves a little bit better.
A.J. Brown's a little thicker.
A little thicker,
he's a better build, but, you know.
Vrabel's a damn good football coach, though. Vrabel's a great
football coach.
Great football coach.
Some of the word on Treylon Burks.
All right, guys. All right, it's in. He's about to say it.
He has some
He's about to say
spots.
it. All right.
So he has what again?
Giving it to us.
Titans fans turning up in Las Vegas.
Treylon Burks, you called it. It's Burks.
Treylon Burks.
Good call, Dave.
Good call, Dave.
Let's see if I got it right.
You already got it.
That's it.
Dave.
Treylon Burks. Treylon Burks, Dave. You got it. Treylon Burks.
Thank you.
You got it.
Are you late? You can't hear us when we called to you?
I heard y'all.
Dave, tell Dave to put in both his ear things.
I ain't mad at this kid.
Dave.
Yes, sir.
You can't hear.
You didn't hear when we told y'all?
No, that was my pick.
You didn't hear it when we gave it to you before they announced it? Man, put your other thing in. You can't. Oh, you running there.
Man, they got Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown to cover every week now. Good God in the morning. Now you got to find a quarterback that can get them the ball, though.
Right.
Because Jalen Hurts is too erratic right now. Still too erratic. There's Burks. Traded A.J. Brown and went and got his replacement right away. Wow.
All I see is this guy been wide open all the time.
Dave. He went for 190 against Alabama.
Wow.
He went for 190 and 2 touchdowns. Yes. Was running right by Josh Jobe. Right by Jobe. Look at him. He can run, man. He can run. Kid can run.
Y'all Saints fans.
Debo.
That's honestly who he looks like to me is Debo Samuels.
He does look like Debo Samuel. He does. He look like Debo and AJ. He got a little mixture of both.
So who the Saints take?
He moves like Debo.
Yeah.
Cowboys, though, baby.
Yeah.
Cowboys.
His physical comparison to A.J. Brown is like a carbon copy.
So they said, Devin, they said, we're not paying you no money. We're going to go find you.
We're gonna go find the carbon copy and pay him a rookie deal and be happy with that for 4 to 5 years. We're good. Yep. Now they're gonna get their quarterback and they're gonna tell Derrick Henry, we're gonna give us time, we're gonna build this thing back up. That's what they're doing. Yep. Smart move.
New Orleans back on the clock again. So New Orleans picked at 11, and then they get to pick again at 19.
Dave, can you hear me?
Go ahead, Tony.
Okay. They got 9 minutes for the pick. Let me see. Pick is in, Dave. Pick is in.
I'm going to tell y'all, Malik Willis is going Kenny Pickett and then Malik Willis. They going back to back. Mark it.
Hey, Kenny Pickett.
You like Kenny Pickett here?
I like Pickett here, and I like Willis for the Steelers.
And Willis is
Pickett
definitely
and
going
Willis.
to the Steelers.
Yeah.
Pickett then Willis.
Willis is definitely going to the Steelers.
Willis is definitely going to Steelers. But New Orleans might take a quarterback.
Ed Tomlin might make that pick by himself. Hey, thanks, Bill West. First time ever 6 wide receivers have gone in the top 20.
That's crazy.
That's football.
And this receiving class isn't as good as some of the other classes we've had. That's the crazy part. To go to show you that the other positions are down.
This is what football is going to become.
They got to keep up with all the speed at the cornerback and safety position.
So
you know what's crazy? I bet you the Steelers have already called the Saints to see are they planning on taking Malik Willis before he. That bet you they want to see because the Steelers want him bad, man. They want him bad.
Is there any chance New Orleans would take Malik Willis here?
There's a chance. They met with him.
I think Washington should have took Burks, man. They shouldn't have took Dotson over Burks.
I think they went for the sure thing. I think they might have had their reservations about Burks for whatever reason.
I will say that we do have a good wide receiver.
Chargers.
Oh, he's a good scout. He's a very good scout. He is.
Yeah, he finds gem wide receivers really.
But they keep waiting on these bigger receivers to develop, and they're not developing. So you got to take a guy that has proven. And I mean, Burks did this in the SEC.
That's why I wanted Drake London so bad.
You know, you keep sitting here waiting on Cam Sims and waiting on Gandy Golden. They're not getting it done.
No, not at all.
You need a physical specimen in the red zone that's not named Logan Thomas that can also go up and get the football. You don't have that.
It's true.
They irk me, man. They irk me. God,
I'll be right back.
Sorry, guys. My allergies are killing me out here.
Hey, Dave, you got me, right?
Yeah, you saying Kenny Pickett?
Got the Marines on. They got the Army on. But you can hear me, right, Dave?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna give it to you, Dave. Pickett's in. The pack is back. Hey, folks, TD Report, we're bringing it to you from the draft. Like we're going to do every year from the draft, baby. See you in KC next year, baby.
Bobby Q.
Next year.
Yeah, get some barbecue out there.
Yeah, man.
You got that Dawkins joint. That's original joint. Look at that jersey. That Dawkins joint. Hey, Trevor Penny. O-line, Trevor Penny. Dave, you got that?
You know why they did that?
You got it.
Trevor
Penny, Dave.
Trevor Penny, Dave. Trevor Penny.
Oh. Trevor Penny. Okay.
Yep.
So Malik Willis is definitely going to the Steelers now.
So, yeah, that's a
Hey, if you had money in Vegas right now, you go shove it to that thing for Malik Willis. That's the only one.
Hey, Devin.
Pittsburgh can't pass him up.
Yes, sir.
Especially after
Trevor
half
Penny,
his
the
pass
dude
away.
we saw that was just mauling guys at the individual workouts?
Yes, indeed. That's him.
Okay.
Yep, and you know why they did that? Because they let the big guy go down to the Jaguars, the tackle. The guy from the HBCU that's been an All-Pro like 4 or 5 times. Teron Armstead, he left.
Okay.
So now you get Penny to replace him. Smart move.
Jody, you charged up. Malik Willis. Come on back on.
How many articles have I written on Malik Willis to the Steelers?
I think you got to go with Malik Willis here.
I've been talking about Malik Willis for months to the Steelers now, man. For months.
Well,
Man.
after watching Mike Tomlin show up at the workout, Mike Tomlin was front and center.
Had dinner with him the night before.
Very conspicuous.
Yep.
And very intent watching.
So he left the workout from Kenny Pickett that afternoon, drove all the way down to Lynchburg that same day to have dinner with Malik Willis that night and then watch him throw the next morning.
So to me,
he's in on him.
This just sounds like, with the unfortunate demise of Dwayne Haskins. Even if Dwayne Haskins were alive, I still think they make this pick if he's here at 20.
No, they don't make this pick, Dave.
You don't think so?
The Steelers have only taken a first-round draft pick for quarterback only one time in the last 50 years. Them, Dallas, and New Orleans don't make first-round draft picks for quarterback.
Who was the first rounder? Big Ben?
Big Ben,
Big Ben.
Troy Aikman,
2004.
and Archie Manning. In the last 50 years, those three teams have only taken one quarterback.
Wow.
In the first round. They just don't do it. They don't need to. But I think right here, this pick is a direct reflection of the passing of Dwayne Haskins.
Yeah, I think you have to make it now, unfortunately.
Franco Harris is making the pick, guys.
Franco's making the pick. Nice.
The Immaculate Reception. They just showed the Immaculate Reception 50th anniversary this year. You think it's Pickett? Hey, I got a fan here think it's Pickett. Now, they've seen Pickett, Deb. They've seen Pickett for 4 years every practice. They've seen him for every practice for 4 years, right? Right, Deb?
Yeah.
So if they don't take Pickett, there's something wrong with Pickett.
His hands are too small in that cold weather. He had the most fumbles in college football the last 3 years playing in that weather. You cannot risk him in that weather in Pittsburgh. You just can't risk that. Not with Myles Garrett, not with Sam Hubbard and Hendrickson with the Bengals, and then the Ravens with their pass rushers. You can't risk him being your quarterback. You can't do it. Can't do it. Nope.
Wait for Dallas. Pick is in for Pittsburgh.
Malik Willis, baby.
It's been a very eventful first round already. Yeah. That's the first time I've seen.
All right, fellas.
Hold on.
Steeler Nation and Cowboy Nation representing. Can you hear me, Dev?
I can hear you.
Okay. Franco's about to say it.
I can see the showgirls out here. Oh Lord, these terrible towels are starting to fly. Here we go.
Here comes the pick.
Here's Franco.
It's got to be Malik Willis. Got to be, man.
Ball hit the ground.
I don't know if you guys know, but the Eagles gave A.J. Brown a 4-year, $100 million deal the minute they got him.
Oh, wow.
$57 million guaranteed.
Okay,
57 million.
see it is. It is. Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett, he called it. He called it Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett.
Wow.
Dave,
Wow.
Kenny Pickett, Dave. You got it, Dave. Dave.
Yeah, I got it. I heard you. I heard you.
Okay, all right. I want to make sure.
Wow.
Pickett.
Kenny Pickett.
Huh?
Wow.
This is my good girlfriend, y'all, and I understand we are
What you say?
rivals, but we are really good friends.
Hey, Cody, add him back. You ready? Call
She's
Cody.
also a Pittsburgh,
I'll call
so
Cody.
I want to know how you feel about
This does sound like a Pittsburgh pick.
She's about to walk out of here. Listen, I thought that Malik Willis was going to die.
It is what it is. So Malik Willis falls past the 20th pick, which we did not see happening. We thought it would be picked by now.
Wow. All that courting of Malik Willis, and they took Kenny Pickett. Wow.
Welcome to the NFL, kid.
Wow. That was a Matt Canada pick, man. You know that, Dave? The offensive coordinator had some say-so in that. He wanted a guy that can. He wanted a guy that can really throw from the pocket. That's the kind of
And wow.
Here comes Cody.
Wow.
That's crazy, ain't it, Cody? That's crazy.
Kenny Pickett. What?
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, I guess they see him as like a Big Ben replacement. I like Pickett. I think what they probably are looking for right now is somebody who's the most NFL ready. Yep. And Pickett is probably that most NFL ready guy, I would say.
He's the most NFL ready guy to all of them. He is.
Yeah.
But,
so that's gotta be.
But in that division, if you look at the blueprint of that division,
And he played for Pittsburgh.
yeah.
Jermaine Johnson is still on the board. I don't know what's going on.
What's up?
Where
Hey, what's going on?
Willis go now?
Huh?
Where does Malik Willis go now? Hey, Jody.
Hey, what's going on?
Classic New England. It would be classic New England.
Now the Chiefs is traded their pick to the Patriots. The Chiefs traded their pick to the Patriots. Jermaine Johnson. They're going to go after Jermaine Johnson.
Who's that, the Patriots?
Yeah, the Patriots going after Jermaine Johnson.
Yeah, they need a pass rusher bad. They need a pass rusher. He was on Last Chance U after he left Georgia, and then he went to Florida State and had a hell of a year. Or 2 years, pretty much, you know.
This has been one of the craziest drafts, one of the craziest offseasons that I've seen in recent memory. It's crazy.
So Chiefs moved up to 21. Took New England and the Chiefs swapped picks, it looks like. Kansas City's pick is in. Wow.
Maybe they go after the cornerback. Maybe they go after cornerback Trent McDuffie out of Washington. He's still available. They got Daxton Hill still available at safety for Michigan. So there's a couple ways they can go with this pick.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm shocked off that, man.
Kenny Pickett. I am
I'm
too.
shocked. I thought as much as they ran down to watch Willis and spend time with him and dinner with him and all the stuff that Mike Tomlin was saying and kept talking, to take Kenny Pickett is a real shocker. It's a real shocker.
All right. The pick is in.
That
Kansas
was
City's going to
fast.
go with. Oh, here they go. They got it. It's a lot of Kansas City fans out here. For the pick, I'll tell you in a second. I don't know why Kansas City moved up.
Wow.
Unless they gonna go up. Unless they're
I'm
going at the
still a little
George
blown
Pickens at
about
wide
that pick.
receiver.
And you know what? And you know what, Jody? If you look at George Pickens' film, people wasn't talking about him enough. His injury history a little scary, but the film is dynamite. The film is dynamite. Fast, he big.
George Pickens is real solid, man.
He's a good receiver, man. Very good receiver.
Well, Pickett had a did Jordan Addison win the Biletnikoff? Did he win the Biletnikoff?
Who that?
Jordan Addison from Pitt. He didn't win the Biletnikoff.
No, the Biletnikoff went to.
They took Trent McDuffie at cornerback.
I forgot who won the Biletnikoff last year.
Yeah.
Trent McDuffie. Next pick up, Trent McDuffie. Kansas City traded up to get a corner. I thought he would have been gone by now, but I thought he would have went to the Chargers, but that's a good move for the Kansas City.
They can't get nobody covered. They can't cover nobody.
No, they can't cover nobody. No, they can't. They can't cover nobody. You're right. I've never seen a team have more busted coverages than them in my life. They bust more coverages in the back end. And you see Honey Badger pointing at the white boy Sorensen, and you see them all looking at it. It's like, come on, man.
Yep.
Didn't that dude?
Where's your sheet?
Packers going to go, I'm saying.
Jermaine Johnson will be more for me. Something's going on. I know.
I got the Packers going with.
They had to make that move. They had to make that move. They're getting exploited.
Yeah, man, they get killed on the back end. They do.
Yeah.
Look,
Are the Packers going to take Christian Watson?
Oh my God, what they doing to the babies? Shake the babies.
I like them getting Devin Lloyd, man, out of Utah, man.
That baby does not want to be here.
To play middle linebacker.
Yeah, they can get a wide receiver with the 20. I think George Pickens will be there at the 28 pick. They could get Devin Lloyd, man, be an impact player on their defense side of the ball. I like Devin Lloyd. I like Devin Lloyd right here.
You don't think Christian Watson's okay to go here? Too early for him?
It's a little early for him, and then I think right now, like we get talking about George Pickens, he fits a more of a conventional Green Bay scheme. He's a bigger target.
He's got the Devontae Adams size, yeah.
Yeah, so you know, and you got Aaron Rodgers at quarterback, so you can't pass up on
Green Bay's pick is already in.
I'm about to look at it now.
It's like we're starting to pick up a little speed now.
Yeah, I think people are fouling out of here, so I think it's time. But I still like Devin Lloyd with this pick right here. Let's see. Cool. Nobody thought he'd be available right there.
Hey, Devin, real quick. Dallas Mavericks could have signed Jalen Brunson to a 4-year, $55 million deal and did not tender an offer.
And you heard what his dad said. There are no discounts.
There's no discount now.
No, so now that's going to be interesting because he's their second best player.
Sure is.
You know, it's crazy that they didn't offer him the money. Crazy.
Well, when Tim Hardaway Jr. come back, he's still going to be the second best player?
Hardaway Jr. can't stay healthy. That's the issue. So you can't trust his health. That's the knock on him. And then for all Hardaway does scoring, he doesn't create and make plays for others like this kid. This kid Brunson scores and he makes it for other people. Hardaway's a better talent, but Brunson's a better fit for what Dallas needs.
I think
he also has a great feel. He has a great feel for the position.
He does. He knows how to play, man.
I think if you're going to play with Luka, and if you don't have a feel for the spot, your relationship it's never going to work. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
But Tim Hardaway Jr. is a better spot-up shooter for a guy like Luka, though. So
he is, but also it's also good where if you see what Jason Kidd is trying to do, he's trying to get Luka off the ball more too, which is good for them too, because then you can't just load up your defense on one side and say he got the ball. So if another guy got the ball, you can't overload the side. Like the Warriors have always done to people when LeBron in the finals. LeBron would get his numbers, but he was gassed because they said, you know what, LeBron gonna have the ball, we just gonna load up. He may get 40, but he gonna kill himself getting 40. You know what I'm saying?
Here we go, fellas. They got
Goodell getting his steps in today, buddy.
Yeah, man.
They got Quay Walker.
What you got for me, Jody?
Quay Walker.
They got Quay Walker from Georgia. I thought they would have went Lloyd with that pick, but one linebacker. But they went Walker with that.
How many guys is this from Georgia now? Is it the third Georgia player?
That's the third. Trayvon, Jordan Davis, and Quay Walker. That's three. Yeah, and they probably going to get Nakobe Dean before this first round's over.
Yep.
Nobody's picking a running back in this round.
No. First running back off my board is Breece Hall anyway.
Mine too.
When you look at I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jody. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I said the first running back is going to be in the second round. They're going to go back to back. It's going to be Hall and it's going to be Walker back to back.
They taking running back right now. They need a running back.
Who is it?
The Bills.
Go ahead, Dave.
Bills need a running back.
The Bills on the clock. Go ahead, Dave. Go ahead, Dave. Can you hear me?
Dave, can you hear him?
Yeah, go ahead, Dave.
When you look at Quay Walker's, when you look at his highlight reel.
Yeah.
Jordan Davis is in most of it.
Yeah.
Through the middle.
Yes, he keeps people off of it. Keeps them clean. He keeps them clean.
All Quay has to do is just run right behind Jordan and clean up the mess.
Don't forget about Wyatt.
Yep.
Man, right beside him. Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, you remember, and as great as Ray Lewis is, people forget. Ray Lewis had Samuel Adams, Siragusa, and Kelly Gregg cleaning up the middle for him. So all you had to do was fly around and make plays. He always tell people, don't forget how good they were in front of me. They were great.
Yeah, great. It's the only way.
Then you had McCrary and Burnett on the edges. So you had all that hustle, and you had Peter Bolwell,
Jamie Sharper,
and Ray Lewis.
You have a trade.
Then the back end, you had Dwayne Starks, Chris McAllister, Kim Herron, and Rod Woodson.
They didn't trade that pick.
Baltimore traded the pick. Buffalo is on the clock.
Buffalo's on the clock.
Yep. Dallas is up next. Hey guys,
What's
we're already the
Buffalo?
24th pick, and it is what, 10:30?
I got Buffalo.
Not bad.
I got him getting Andrew Booth Jr. with this pick.
Who do you have?
Andrew Booth Jr. from Clemson, cornerback.
Okay.
Let's see what they got. Let's see.
You guys heard it here first.
Andrew Booth.
Andrew Booth.
I like
next
Andrew
pick.
Booth, man.
Let me see what I got. Let me look at my notes and see what I got.
Got some Dallas fans sitting next to me. Make sure y'all tell me who Dallas is going to pick.
No, so we're going to move on.
Got to be able to cover. You got to have somebody who can run with the cheetah.
That's you. You got fires. I'm trying to understand why you run like that.
Hey guys.
Hey, the Bills been representing out here too, man.
I'm doing my podcast. Who's Dallas picking?
If you registered but did not win,
Cody Dean.
That was next, ain't it?
Got it. Some Dallas fans sitting next to me say the Dean is the pick that they're getting. Let's take a look.
Thanks to Great X Memorabilia for the tremendous prizes.
Let's see how that works out.
They're all about the two picks.
I don't know who Dallas.
Buffalo don't need them because they already got.
Maybe Dallas go Lindenbaugh.
What is that?
Center. They need him. Cause I thought Johnson would have slid points to Boston College. Then he go if he go Jermaine Johnson if it's him. But.
Hey, Jody, you said Andrew Booth.
Andrew Booth Jr., I like him at this pick in Buffalo.
I also like Kobe Bryant from Cincinnati. Pay for them.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, Kobe
that's
nice,
what
man.
the Cowboys fans next to me said.
Yeah, I like Kobe Bryant here because I think him or Booth, they got to get some corners up there. That's what they have good safeties. Because huh?
Running back.
Tony think they're going running back.
Who, the
That's
Bills?
the only pick
Jacoby
that
Dean.
they have to complete their team. They don't have a running game.
Well, the problem is they don't run the ball. They don't even try to run the ball.
You're right, Dan. They don't
even
to
try.
run the
They
ball.
say hell with it. Let Josh Allen just play freelance backyard football. They don't even run.
It's over.
I think Kobe Bryant, man, Cincinnati.
You like Kobe?
I like him because I think he's a big physical corner that they, him and Tre'Davious White would be a nice duo. You got Poyer and Poyer and is it Hyatt? Hyatt, Micah Hyde and Poyer.
Yeah,
they got one. They probably got the best safety duo in the NFL.
That's what I'm about to say. They got the best duo.
Yeah, they got a great duo.
Wow. Okay.
You add Andrew Booth Jr. to the mix, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, man.
Ravens picked up the 25th overall pick, and they picked up a 4th rounder.
Who's that?
To swap with Buffalo here.
Okay.
Oh,
so
Buffalo.
Yeah, Buffalo picks at 23, and now the Ravens pick at 25. And look,
Drake London is huge, man.
Well,
this has been an amazing draft.
Jacoby Dean is still out there. Malik Willis, Devontae Wyatt, Andrew Booth, the cornerback from Clemson. Tyler Linderbaum.
Don't forget about
from
Gordon.
Iowa.
Don't worry about Gordon is available still from Washington. The other corner outside of McDuffie, he's available too.
Yep.
Jermaine Johnson is still available. George Pickens still available.
Buffalo could use a bigger receiver. They got a lot of smaller receivers.
Right.
Stephon Diggs isn't the biggest guy either.
Yeah.
Say what? Oh, no doubt. That's cool. Calm down. We had privilege to do this. Calm down, bro. Calm down. You haven't been there all day.
I think that's. I don't think I would go there.
Yeah, calm down, bro. Get folded up over here, bro. I don't think you know me. You got the wrong person, bro. I'm from Dayton, Ohio. I will stump a hole in you, bro. A mud hole in you, bro. For real. I'm sorry, y'all, man. I ain't mean for y'all to hear that, man.
Nah, what happened?
We had our stuff plugged into this stuff where the lady let us do it. The security lady let us plug our phones up. And then they come up here and he like, you need to unplug it. I'm like, dude, you ain't have to say nothing like that.
You ain't got to be disrespectful like that. Yeah, you ain't got to be that. No, man.
All right, Tony. Dallas is on the clock.
They picked Elam from Florida, the cornerback Elam from Florida.
Kamir Elam?
Yeah, that's who they picked. Hey, you in there? You still in there? You in there? You got to put your go back to the thing.
All right, fellas. Hold on, let me get my.
Who you got, Tony? How about Kobe Dean?
Hey, all right, fellas. Y'all got me?
Is that an apple pie? Wow. Do you have an apple pie?
Y'all got me?
No. All right.
Deb, you got me, Deb?
Yeah, I got you.
Can you hear me, Deb?
I can hear you.
Cowboys on the clock, baby. Hey, listen. Cowboys on the clock.
I can see the Cowboys getting Jermaine Johnson with this pick, man. They get another pass rusher with this pick.
To replace Randy Gregory.
Yeah, Jermaine Johnson.
They gonna replace Randy Gregory?
Yep. Well,
Jermaine Johnson. My man calling
the best player available. Jermaine Johnson.
Is he the best player available?
But Linderbaum is available. Linderbaum will be an excellent pick on that interior line, man, to kind of rebuild that offensive line as well, man.
There's a lot of people out there in Vegas, bro.
Oh yeah, it's deep. It's getting dark out
I'm
here
looking
finally.
at the picture here. This is crazy.
And actually, it's a lot of people going home right now. It's starting to empty out. Are they going over there? They're going to the strip. But the picks are coming in a little bit faster now.
We're gonna have to. Some of my Pittsburgh friends are ready to jump off a bridge.
What they upset about Malik Willis not getting picked?
They don't like the pick. No, they do not like Kenny Pickett. Let's see what Dallas does here.
Hey,
What are
can
we
you hear
keeping
me,
it?
Dev?
I can hear you.
Can you hear me, Dev?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Baby. America's team picking. America's team is picking. America's team, baby.
I'm going to go ahead and go on the limb. I'm going Jermaine Johnson with this pick right here.
Yeah, me too.
America's team is picking.
Can we count that as another Georgia guy? Deb, can we count that as another Georgia guy?
Yeah. We could, you know what? You know, just like we count Jameson Williams, you know, basically like Dave said earlier, three straight Ohio State receivers got picked in a row.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And then now you get, like I said, we got to count Jermaine Johnson at Georgia. That's where he began. I mean, he finished at Florida State, but he began at Georgia.
Yeah,
dude is a beast, man. Dude's a beast.
All right, man. Who do you think Dallas got? Jermaine Johnson?
I'd say Ohio State recruited the wide receiver position pretty well.
They got some studs coming up. They got Marvin Lewis. They got Harrison.
Marvin Harrison.
Up there. They got
Jackson.
Joker. Yeah, he's a stud, man.
Yeah, Beckler a stud. And you got Smith and Jigba. Yeah, man.
Where's y'all facility?
Dallas is really dragging this one out.
Dallas doing typical Dallas stuff.
There might be some dissension in the ranks, in the war room.
Make you wait for nothing.
Look at Jared.
Damn, do you got me, damn?
I got you.
All right, damn. I'm about to give you the pick. Can you see the board right here? Can you see the board, damn?
I can see it, but I can't see the words on it.
Tell me when you start to lose me.
All right.
Can you see it now?
I can see it. I can't see the words, but I can see the board itself, yeah.
Because for some reason, when I come up here, can you still hear me?
I can hear you fine.
Okay. Because it gets... All right. See the set right there with Desmond Howard? Can you see Desmond Howard?
Yeah, I can see them. I see them right there, ESPN crew. I see him.
You see him?
Yep.
Yeah, that's their little dig.
Now this is going to go to the last
Is
second.
that NFL Network? Is that NFL Network on ESPN?
That's ESPN if Desmond Howard over there.
Desmond Howard, ESPN?
ESPN, yeah. Yep, ESPN.
That's ABC, okay.
Yep.
The pick is in. What Dallas going with? All right, here we go.
All right.
Here we go.
Okay. Dallas' pick is in.
Tyler Smith. I thought he would have went earlier in the draft, but
offensive tackle.
I thought he would have. He's a very. I thought he would have went earlier in the draft, though.
Fuck that, man. I need some edge.
That's actually a very solid pick right there.
I
don't think Tony better with the pick, but
okay.
Man, I need me an
I
edge.
see what they're trying to do.
He's one of the.
I need me some edge. Man, this is crazy.
I see why they did that.
Hey,
It's
that's
just the
what I'm
end in
saying,
Dallas
fellas.
with
Y'all see that
Tyron
right
Smith.
there? Cowboys. That was a terrible pick, man. I don't mess with that.
Confused on what's going on.
The lineman from Tulsa.
Tulsa.
I thought they
Hey,
would have took Jermaine
what was
Johnson,
his name?
man.
What was the guy's name?
Jermaine Johnson.
Who they just take?
Oh, they took Tyler Smith.
Tyler Smith. Tyler Smith. I ain't messing with Tyler.
I'm really surprised they didn't take Jermaine Johnson right there. I'm really surprised about that.
Jermaine Johnson.
Wow.
It's got to be Jermaine Johnson. It's got to be Jermaine Johnson.
Who's up next?
Ravens.
Who's up next?
I think it's Ravens.
Ravens gonna take Jermaine
Ravens
Johnson.
gonna take an edge.
They're going to take an edge.
Man,
Yep.
Ravens gonna take Jermaine Johnson. They're
Yep.
gonna take
They
a
get ready
fucking
to
edge.
get Kyle Hamilton and Jermaine Johnson. Good God.
Ravens, Titans, Bucks, and Packers.
Listen,
That's
Tony's
four
upset
picks.
for the wrong reasons right now. I'm telling you, the Smith kid is very good. The Smith kid is very good. Tony, you don't need to be that upset right now.
Fuck Big Worm.
You silly.
All right, we're getting down to the end of the first round, so we're not going to be doing
I ain't
anything.
messing with this shit,
Thank you
man.
guys for coming out to hang out with us.
Hey guys, look at the big wheel. Y'all see that joint?
Casino and hotel. Please remember,
Irons in the
not
back.
only tip your servers, but tip the fine folks up at the window.
It's doing beautiful out here, man.
Cash in your winnings.
They done
Take
hooked
care of
Vegas
that.
up,
They've
man.
been working hard tonight.
Hey, Dev.
Yeah.
You can find
Who was your top 5 guys left remaining in the draft right now?
And right now,
Right
Daxton, it's Jermaine Johnson, Daxton Hill. Give me a second. Let me see. Who else I got on here? Give me 1 second. George Pickens is one of those guys.
Linderbaum.
Who that?
Linderbaum.
Linderbaum, yeah. Linderbaum, of course. And then the fifth guy will probably be I don't think they're gonna take a first round back in the first round, but I like Breece Hall a lot.
I think that guy that we I like Wyatt. Devontae Wyatt. He's still available.
You see, he had a lot of off the field stuff going on. You saw that?
Yeah, a little bit, but I mean, if you can produce on the field, they'll forgive that.
That's true.
And then at wide receiver, you got Christian Watson
From
available.
North Dakota State.
Yeah.
I like him too.
I just want you to know before we
He like 6'4". He can run too. He can run.
Oh yeah, but
He's smooth.
you know the
He's real
question is
smooth.
the level of competition that he's going to get. You know, that's the question.
Hey, you want to know who he looks like when he runs? And it's crazy. I know he ain't gonna ever. When I see him play, I see like a James Lofton kind of like smoothness to his run. Kind of smooth, like. You know, maybe never would be that good, but smooth. You know what I mean? He's got smooth out of his break, you know, stuff like that.
See, if he goes to a team like Green Bay, we can see what kind of talent he really has with a quarterback. They got good ball placement. So.
Or Kansas City, somewhere where where they could use it. You know what I'm saying? Where they could.
But you know, Dave, if he go to Kansas City, they have so many different receivers that I don't think he get the touches he would get in Green Bay.
True. That's true. That's true.
Because Green Bay is searching for somebody. They don't even know.
They ain't got.
So did you guys hear the news? Hollywood Brown was spotted at a Arizona Cardinals draft party.
That's where they moving to. Hollywood Brown is the Cardinal right now. Hollywood
He's
Brown
Cardinal.
is the Cardinal. AJ Brown is the
Wow.
Philadelphia Eagles.
That is crazy, bro.
Life comes at you fast.
And Lamar Jackson just said he didn't want Hollywood Brown to get traded last week. He said, "Please don't trade him." Wow.
Well,
so what happened?
Figure out a way to make him
Lamar,
happy.
What did they do for Lamar Jackson for signing a contract, letting go one of his best targets who finally had 1,000 yards receiving? What did that do?
That's the funny thing. I don't know how this is going to play out because he just said all over social media last week, do not trade Hollywood Brown. We can't do that. And they did it. So it's making me wonder what's going on between him and the team. What's going on between them two? Because he hasn't even gone in to sign his deal, to even talk a deal, they said. So I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know.
That's not a good sign. Maybe that's why they stacking up on defensive players right now. Maybe that's why they're making adjustments to have life without Lamar. So
Well, he won't take. There's no way he can play a down without getting a new deal. There's no way. There's no way. Not with all that money he'll be throwing away if he got hurt. No way.
now, Tony, I think Dave said something about this too early on when we were talking a few weeks ago about Lamar Jackson perhaps going to Seattle. That don't look that bad right now, him going to Seattle.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Dave, didn't you mention that early on some other episodes about Lamar Jackson potentially going to Seattle?
Yeah, I did.
That don't look too bad right now.
No, it doesn't. Not at all. Not at all.
Okay. The pick is in right now.
Yeah, Ravens must have a hot date or something. They're trying to get up out of here.
They're having a hot date with Lamar Jackson, figure out if they're going to sign him. Let's see what we got.
Only 8 picks left. We're out of here.
Hey, this has been fun right here, man.
All day and twice on Sunday, man. Yep.
I'll be back here tomorrow, though. I'll be back here for the free Ice Cube concert.
So will I. Yep, I'll be back.
A lot of people starting to foul out, but
are we doing this again tomorrow?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here tomorrow.
Okay. Round 2 and 3, what? Starts at 7 o'clock tomorrow, doesn't it?
Starts at 7.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but the picks will come in a lot faster than this right here.
Yeah, I think it's 3 minutes tomorrow, ain't it?
Something like that, yeah.
3 minutes tomorrow. 3 minutes the rest of the draft, yeah.
It'll be almost like us doing a fantasy draft.
Yep.
It'll go pretty fast.
It'll be like snap, snap, snap. That's it. Let's get it.
Matter of fact, they'll be having picks in and they'll be doing highlights of the next guy.
Yep, true.
The Ravens, what they got? Ravens up to the podium. So what we got with the Ravens?
Now the Titans have another pick.
They got Linderbaum. They went and got
Linderbaum.
Baltimore got Linderbaum. They picked the offensive lineman Linderbaum. You get that, Dave?
Yep, I got you. Linderbaum to the Ravens.
Yep, that's what they got.
That's a great pick.
That's an outstanding pick for some
for
Lamar Jackson.
This pick is for Lamar Jackson. They lost their center 2 years ago, and they haven't been the same since.
Dave, I got a question for you. So what's wrong with Jermaine Johnson? Why hasn't he been selected yet?
Character issues. The issue with him at Georgia, the issue with him at Independence, he had trouble in both spots. Last year was the first year he put it all together, and there's some question marks on that. You know, two places you ran from, they like, wait a minute, you ended up in Florida, and Florida State was a damn nightmare last year with Mike Norvell. So it worked there, but they're wondering why did it work there, because that's a nightmare. So something's not adding up. The guy is super talented, and his production is 20 times better than what you saw from Trayvon Walker, who went number 1 overall.
True. That's true.
20 times better. So it's like there's some character issues there that have scared some people away.
Hey, Dave. Dave, can you hear me?
I can. What's up?
What's going on with Devon Lloyd? Why has Devin Lloyd not been selected?
I lost the last part.
Devin Lloyd, why he hasn't been selected yet from Utah?
I agree with that too. I think tackle was more priority than center.
Sorry, Jeff, did you catch that?
Yeah, why hasn't Devin Lloyd, the linebacker from Utah, been chosen yet?
Honestly, I've seen a couple of guys slide in this draft that it's almost inexplicable that I thought that worked out really well. I thought interviewed really well. And now here we are at the bottom of the first round, and they're not being picked. And this happened.
The Jets they traded up.
That really says anything negative about the guy. You see what I'm saying?
Do you know the night that those corners got killed? Remember those corners got killed there? He was with both of them when they both got killed.
Yeah.
You know that, don't you, Jody?
I didn't know that.
Two of their corners on their team got killed in back-to-back years, and he happened to be at both parties with both of them.
You're out.
Lloyd, you talking
Yeah.
about Lloyd?
All right.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was with both of them when they got killed.
Appreciate you.
Yes, the night they got killed. Yes.
Do you think that he has character issues as well?
We black. They hold that stuff over our head, man. You got to be clean cut, man. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
We
Absolutely.
black, bro. So, that's the bad part about it. He may not have had nothing to do with it, but it's like guilty by association or just around the situation. We got to look into you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So,
Sometimes you got to put yourself in places to be successful.
yeah,
You
man.
can't,
Nope.
You sound.
Where y'all think the Jets gonna go with this pick right here? Pick 26.
They
I
got
think the
their.
Jets, it's gravy right now for the Jets. I think they've had a pretty damn good draft. For the first round.
They got Sauce Gardner, and who they get the second pick?
I thought they got a receiver.
They got Garrett Wilson.
Okay, they got Wilson and Gardner.
They had a great draft.
Like Dave said, it's gravy for them. They done got two guys that can help them right away. To be honest,
Would you go edge here, or would you go offensive line?
Jermaine Johnson would be a great pickup.
I think you go edge here.
Jermaine Johnson and Quentin Williams. Man.
Yep.
I would have loved to see David Ajabo go at this pick if he wouldn't have got hurt.
Yeah, he was probably gonna go this way too. He is Tamba Ali Jr.
Yeah, that's a good.
I love
Tamba
Tamba
Ali
Ali.
Jr.
I love that guy.
Oh my God.
That's a great comparison, man.
You know what I loved about him the most? His motor.
And that's what Ajabo brand. Ajabo only been playing football for 5 years.
Right.
He was a basketball track guy and came on and blew up overnight. Dude is a beast. I just hope he can get back to being the guy before he tore that Achilles. He's a problem, man.
And that's a problem when you got pass rushers that got knee and ankle injuries, man. It's hard to recover from that.
It's hard to recover. You lose that explosion off the edge, man. That explosion, that first step. That's what his strength is. That first step.
Because you remember what happened to Sean Merriman after he got hurt.
Never the same. Never the same. You never even see him doing the lights out thing no more after he got hurt. He used to do that after every sack. Remember that? He never doing that no more.
Oh, yeah. When he tore that knee up, it was a wrap, man.
It was a wrap.
He tried to make a comeback with Buffalo and couldn't. I think he had like 4 sacks with Buffalo, and it was over.
Hey, Jody, I seen that dude I coached against that dude in high school.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I coached at all around different places, and every time we played against him, we had to put 2 and 3 people over there, and he still would dominate. It was like it was like a grown man. I'm trying to buck a grown man, man. You like literally, have you seen the dude at Clemson, Brzee? Dave seen him. Brian Brzee, the big white boy.
Oh, yeah,
Clemson's D tackle that played at Damascus here in Maryland. It was like trying to block him.
Yeah, he transferred. But that guy was a physical specimen.
It was like trying to block that kid, man. Literally, that kid was 6'5", 310 pounds, and had 7%.
I'm sorry, Jets got Jermaine Johnson.
Yep, we just said it. Jermaine Johnson. The Jets just had a great draft so far. They are building that team, and Robert Saleh is getting pieces to fit that team, man. Yep.
Took the edge. I called it.
Good pickup.
I like this. I like this draft for the New York Jets. New York Jets fans have a reason to be a little bit excited. They got 3 good young players in the first round. Beautiful.
Sauce, Garrett, and Johnson. That's a hell of a pickup.
And they got 3 starters. They just put 3 starters in their starting lineup.
These 3 guys have better starts. And I think they've got all of the ability to do so.
Yep.
But you know what, Dave? I think they're going to go after Kenneth Walker Jr. in the second round. Early in the second round, they're going to get Kenneth Walker Jr.
Yeah. I'm telling you guys, we could run a front office.
Yeah, we could.
I know we could, because we've seen these guys, and we haven't been in the NFL for 25 years.
Nope.
We're making some of these picks.
We're looking at what people need and what fits is best and who's available. And like you said, when you get to this point and you got like you said, Dave, there's really no wrong answer for who they would have took right here, because they got 2 home runs already.
Yeah, they can take a shot.
Yep.
If they wanted to make a stretch at a guy, they could do it here, because you've taken the first 2 picks and you've assessed. You have met needs. You have filled up roles on your team. But this guy, Jermaine Johnson, I saw him a lot as an ACC guy.
He's a beast, man.
I don't think UVA's blocked him for years. Okay, And I'm telling you, you turn this kid loose, he's gonna be a problem.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
I
like him.
I like
I
him
do
next to
think
Williams.
at 6'4", 254, he can't play at that weight. He's only going to be on passing downs at that weight. He's got to get a little bigger.
They need to be about 270.
I think that's his ideal weight. 270.
270. Yeah.
But you know that Kevon Thibodeau is about the same size as Jermaine Johnson.
Thibodeau,
So
you know what the thing for me, Jody? Thibodeau's body type, the way that he is built, the way his shoulders are over his hips over his knees, he's just thicker.
Yeah.
This guy is built more he's built like a Javon Curse without the wingspan. That's what he's built like.
See,
I can see that.
Well, when you look at Thibodeau, I get Jason Taylor kind of build, that kind of vibe. The Jason Taylor, the long, slender, but really wiry, strong, and can bend the edge really well. That's what I get when I see Thibodeau.
That guy, that's such a tough comp, though, Dev, because
it is. Not saying he'll ever be that good.
So
I just think his bend off the edge and his body type is a lot like Jason Taylor. Yeah, angular. And he's really good at angles. That's his strength, taking angles, which makes him a really good pass rusher.
But you know the beauty of this is that he's in a division with Buffalo, who's going to throw the ball 70% of the time.
Yep.
So you know he's going to be on the field a lot. Even if he's not that good against the run, he's going to be great against the pass, and that's going to be very key with Miami. They're going to throw the ball more.
They're going to throw it a lot too. Yeah. So the only team that will try to run it is probably New England. They're going to continue to run the football. That's what he does.
Jacksonville's pick in. Jacksonville.
I like that. And their pick is in. So this is going to see what they're going with here. They knew who they wanted. They got their man. So let's see what they come up with.
I think they need to go with Gordon at cornerback right at this pick right here from Washington.
Who are the safeties in Jacksonville?
I don't know.
They have
Dax Hill is there.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
Yeah, Dax Hill can play. He can play.
Oh, Dax? Yeah, Dax
Hill can play.
Yeah,
he can play.
Okay. So while the national broadcast is on to commercial, we want to welcome everybody here to the TV report. We are going to be back. We'll be back tomorrow for rounds 2 through 4. It's going to be a shorter time frame as far as how the picks go. We're going to have all of our insiders will be back. But for those watching, definitely hit the like and subscribe button. We really appreciate y'all joining us. Love bringing you the draft. We're going to bring you these last few picks. I'm going to stick around here. We're going to kind of recap it. If our insiders can stick around, great. If you want to get to the party, Jody Coleman, go for it. I ain't going to be mad at you.
Oh, no doubt.
You know, this is a business trip for you. So definitely see if you can get Louis Riddick to get on the show with us, man.
Oh, yeah, man. Hey, man. Once again, man, he was a great guy, man.
He seems like a very nice guy. Yeah.
It was a completely different field than what I think it is now.
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting pick here for Jacksonville. I'm surprised that Jacksonville made a trade to get back up in the first round, though. But you know what? I like the way he did as far as, with the coach. And maybe he knows what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? And they've just decided these are the things that we need. We're going to make the moves we need to make. So
he is a Super Bowl winning coach.
He has won a Super Bowl. Yep.
He did the same. You got to think about he did the same thing with Philadelphia too.
Yeah.
He built Philadelphia up and made them a champion. So
Well, after the debacle, with Urban Meyer, to get a Super Bowl winning coach, you make that move.
Yeah. And to get a guy that has proven that he can develop a young, talented quarterback. He did a hell of a job with Wentz. Now you do the same thing with Trevor Lawrence.
And Trevor Lawrence is more talented.
More
That's right.
talented. Much more
Trevor
talented.
Lawrence is more talented and can throw better balls than him.
Yep.
So,
He's more athletic too. Much more athletic
Yeah.
too. So, you get a guy like that to groom a guy like Trevor, and you get some pieces around him now. So they should be real. They should be a lot better, man. A lot better.
Honestly, after watching them, even in spite of Urban Myers and
They played
Thompson,
hard, man. They
they
played
did
hard.
play hard.
They played hard. They played hard. Every week they played hard. Even in losses, they played hard.
You know what
They gotta
that
get
team
some
really-
help.
You know what that team really needs? That team just needs direction. And getting a coach that can start head them in the right direction is what they need.
What about Devin Lloyd? Didn't they lose Miles Jack?
They did.
They did.
That's a good
Where is
look right
Miles
there.
Jack?
And Tevin Smith went to jail, didn't he?
Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I haven't heard nothing about Smith.
He went to jail. Remember, he was messing with the little young girl, underage girl. He went to jail, man. Tevin Smith went to jail. He in jail, man. Yeah, nigga was messing with like a 16-year-old, man.
He'll never need to get out there.
Nope.
He'll never need to get out.
Sound like the old ball coach. He ain't in jail, is he?
Right. That's crazy. Okay, Jacksonville, they got the pick in. Let's see what they got.
Jacksonville also have a running back from Clemson 2 years ago. That was a rookie last year that blew his knee out. Haven't even had a play yet.
We're talking about Travis Etienne.
Yeah, Etienne hasn't played a game yet. So
Don't forget about James Robertson.
Exactly. So things might not be as bleak in Jacksonville as people think. Like I said, they're not going to contend for the playoffs yet, but they're going to be a problem for some teams if they don't come in and strap it up. Let's see what the Jaguars do here at the 27th pick.
Devin Lloyd. They went and got Devin Lloyd. Good call, Dev. They got Devin Lloyd from Utah.
Yep. I forgot Miles Jack left. He went to the Steelers, didn't he?
Yeah, he's on the Steelers lineup.
Yep. Him and Devin Bush.
Good call, Jody. Jody called that. Devin Lloyd. You called it. Excellent
called
job.
it first. What we got next? Who up next?
Jody was being coy. He said, maybe Devin Lloyd. Maybe. You nailed that.
But Dan said it first, though. Dan said it first.
The GM.
Hey, listen, man.
I like this guy's swagger, though.
He can play football. He can play football.
No, he looked like he played ball. But the thing I like about him, just seeing just the swagger, is this is a guy that's going to walk on into the pros. I belong here, and I got work to do. That's the kind of look I got from him.
Hey, fellas, the draft is in Kansas City next year?
It is.
Yeah.
Okay, Ivan Carter, don't you guys?
Yeah.
Ivan Carter that was one of his first jobs covering the Chiefs for like 10 years. He is still connected very heavily there.
Yeah.
So we'll definitely be talking to him about some hooking us up with some.
Absolutely.
Because he got some real connections at KC. He still goes there a lot. So
Hey, he's got to have Ivan tell me about the gentlemen's clubs. I got to help some of these young ladies pay their student loans. Hey, I can't help it. I'm a humanitarian.
Hey, listen. Hey, I like what you thinking. I like how you think.
Hey, man.
Hey, man. Somebody got to pay these student loans.
Yep.
Listen, it's guys like you that I love. You know what I mean?
Yeah, kid Lloyd can play, man.
Yeah, Lloyd, he can get sideline guy.
Yep. Same thing Miles Jack gave him.
But
I like
what?
this
I
tape.
think he might be able to give you more. He might be able to give you because Miles Jack came in injured. Remember, he came into UCLA. He came in hurt.
He tore that knee up. He tore that knee up in college.
Yeah. He dropped to the second round because of that.
But he was still a dog.
Oh yeah,
that 2017 team, he was a problem as a rookie with that team. He was all over the field.
Well, it didn't hurt that you had Elias Campbell and Jalen Ramsey. You know what I'm saying?
They was loaded on defense, bro.
I hate they broke that.
Then they have and they had Ngakoue at edge.
Yeah, they had him. Then they had Gibson at free safety.
Yep.
That was one of my favorite guys, man.
And they had AJ Boye at the other corner.
Oh yeah. They were loaded, man.
They were loaded.
Did you see him pick up Goodell Just pressed Goodell over his head. You ain't gonna be saying that if Goodell suspends you for something.
This kid is a lot like this kid's a lot like Devin Bush supposed to be for the Steelers. What the Steelers thought they would get. And Devin Bush still can get there, but Devin Bush got to study his playbook more. He don't understand the defense. That's why he irks Mike Tomlin about not knowing where he's supposed to be out there. Tomlin say he never know where he's supposed to be.
But you know what? Devin Bush is relying on his athletic ability too much, man.
And that's not going to work at that level.
Right.
He is fast. He's one of the fastest linebackers in the league.
Yep.
But if you're overrunning the play, it don't matter.
Don't matter. Ask Chase Young.
Right.
Ask Chase Young.
What are we at?
43 tackles for loss in 47 games. That's crazy. That's crazy, man.
He is a menace.
That is making plays. When you say you need a play made, that's making plays right there.
Yep.
Well, in 47 games, if you got 43 tackles for loss, Devin knows this. Offensive coordinators be like, we got to get this guy blocked.
Trying to stay up all night, trying to figure out how to. Man, what? He would be all in my daggone game plan, man. Find him.
Think about it, Dev. If you playing at Utah that's not full of NFL prospects, how are you not game planning for this guy? So if this guy is still able to make those type of plays, then yeah, he's gonna be worth a first round pick.
Yep. That means that the coordinators aren't doing their job. Offensive coordinators aren't doing their job because there ain't a whole lot of talent on that defense. It's not.
Or they can't, or they have no choice. He's that good. Maybe he's that
he's
good.
a beast. What do you think for the Packers here, y'all?
Hey guys, congrats to the Eagles, man. Good luck.
George Pickens.
Oh, just him. Hey, good luck to the Eagles, man.
What you think, man? You
Well,
like George Pickens?
I'm doing a podcast.
George Pickens be a good pick.
Podcast, so
I think that solidified what they looking for.
Like what's happening? I said
They did pick up your boy Sammy Watkins. So.
Yeah, he get hurt every other week.
Thanks for tipping me off.
I don't. He ain't played a whole season in how long?
Probably since his second year.
With Buffalo.
Yep, with Buffalo.
They got Wentworth. He got a man of the year. They talking about Wentworth up here. So.
He a beast. He was a beast. He was a beast.
Oh yeah, man.
He was a beast. 40 years old, still holding his own at that left tackle spot. 40 years old, man.
He just retired.
Yo.
Got that Super Bowl ring and retired right there on the field. Remember he told his kids, this is it for me on the field?
Did you see me post that thing about Andrew Whitworth, about him being at the Boys and Girls Club?
No.
He said he was at a Lions game. Said a player came up to him and said, hey, you might not remember me, but you used to come to the Boys and Girls Club near where I live. You were in Cincinnati. And you used to sit and talk to me and everything. I just want to let you know, man, I made it to the NFL.
Wow.
He said, wow, I just can't. That impact that he had on that little kid, it's amazing. Get on my Facebook page. I posted it yesterday. I mean, it almost makes me cry, man. It's just, even he doesn't understand what an impact that he has on people. It just seems like a great, great guy, you know?
Hey, y'all, it's Devontae Wyatt, y'all. Devontae Wyatt.
Devontae Wyatt.
The next pick, guys. Devontae Wyatt.
Good selection right there, but I really thought they was going to go George Pickens with that pick.
They still won't pick a receiver in the first round. What do you mean?
Big Whit looked good in that suit, man.
They will not. He look good. Big Whit look good. He look good.
Look like a senior deacon out there, man.
I'm just like, what is Aaron Rodgers' psyche right now?
I don't know, man.
What is Aaron like? This is another situation that you don't give him the help that he needs. What's going on, Tony?
Hey, fellas, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
You in the hotel?
Nah, he in the room.
I can hear you.
Oh.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Why
is
the pick? Why?
Yeah, we got it. We already announced it.
Yeah.
Devontae Wyatt's the next pick, guys.
Yep.
Hey, Tony, tell them how it look in there in that media room. What's going on?
Ain't much, man.
Hey, can you bring me a Gatorade?
Ain't nothing.
Can you bring me a Gatorade when you come out?
Hey, Tony, this turned out real good, man.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, it did, because you guys had a lot of FaceTime with a lot of people out there. You moved around. That's the key for you guys is to move around a lot. And you guys did that. It was great. Look, I'm just saying, there were people looking over my shoulder, looking down on the broad. They were like, what's going on over here? I was like, yo, they're in Vegas. They were like, damn. Okay.
Hey, you know what, Dave? Dave.
Yeah.
My next move, I'm going to be at the Cleveland Brown OTA. I'm going to the Cleveland Browns and Cincinnati Bengals OTA camp.
Who's up
Go
next?
to Cleveland Brown OTAs. Cool.
Yeah, so I'll see if we can go live from there if we can.
Yeah, maybe we should do a show around that.
Yeah.
Good call.
Hey, guys, the next pick is Cole Strange.
Cold Spring?
Cole Strange.
Cole Strings. Okay.
Okay, Cole
That's the next pick.
Okay.
See, he's actually we got Tony definitely in the war room right now, so he's gonna get it way before anybody gets it out here. Hey, good work, Tony.
Cole Strange, Dave. Cole Strange is a guard from Chattanooga. Dave.
Guard from Chattanooga.
Chattanooga. Yeah.
Tell everybody behind you.
Yep.
Hey, good call, man.
What team is up after Green Bay?
New England. Cole Strange.
Is it Kansas City next?
Kansas City's 30. Yeah.
Kansas City. Okay, yeah, because it goes to AFC Championship.
Yeah. So what about? So is it Pickens
Who's the
finally
next
gonna
team
go
that lost
with
to
his pick?
AFC? San Francisco? They traded their pick.
No, Cincinnati is 31.
So
Cincinnati's 31, we should know that. And the Rams 32, right?
Yeah, the Rams. No, the Rams don't have a first round pick, do they?
Now it was Detroit.
Georgia with Georgia with 4 guys drafted. That was their 4th.
Yep.
All defense.
Yep.
So Minnesota got it. Pick is in. Who they got? Patriots already got it. So what's
Cole
the next one? Cole Strings. We already gave
Kansas
it to you.
City's next.
Kansas City's next. Are they looking at a wide receiver?
Yeah, Kansas City's
George,
next. Yeah.
George Pickens.
Hey, Tony.
Yes, sir.
You like what the Jets have done so far?
I love the
Jets.
Jets.
Had a great fucking draft.
I love the Jets, dude. The Jets and the
I
Giants
watch
put
them.
football
I
back.
will watch them now.
They
I
put
gotta
football
see
back in New York, dude. They gonna battle, man.
Yeah. And you know what?
The NFL got better today with that.
Giants had a pretty good draft too. I like
Yeah, Giants did well.
Giants
did well.
Actually, I love the Thibodeau pick.
Yep.
Giants and the Jets. The Atlanta Falcons just did the same thing. You got the receiver that played the same as the tight end. I mean, what the hell were y'all thinking?
That's what I said.
I mean, some of these teams, man, they got
I was sitting
management,
there-
man. What y'all doing, man?
I was sitting there saying you got Kyle Pitts already playing the red zone stuff. So what you need Drake London for? I don't get that one. I don't get it.
But Dave, the problem with Kyle Pitts,
Tell your brother he about to get another ring.
I know.
You know
You
what?
know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what?
He's
I
not
called
that
it
physical.
2 years ago on here.
He's
When they
another
got
wide
Brady,
receiver.
I said the first team at home to play in the Super Bowl. Then last year I said LA versus LA with the Rams winning the Super Bowl. I called it on here. Now, the ball's in your court, Arizona. Arizona made one of the biggest moves. With Marquise Brown and that man over there, he passed it in to Brown. He may be Hollywood Brown now. He may be.
Arizona,
he may be Hollywood now.
But didn't Arizona lose Chandler Jones and Hassan Reddick?
They did.
Did they lose Chandler Jones and
They lost their 2 best pass rushers.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they lost the pass rush, but well, you know what? The little quarterback better. He wanted the money, shit. So we can't have all of it.
So I got a question. So with Marquise Brown or Hollywood Brown going to Arizona, did that present Antonio Brown potentially going there with his cousin?
To Arizona.
Yeah, with his cousin.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Jody, that dude said he ain't playing for a team until they sign him. He'll get his ankle looked in. He ain't playing for nobody because they not going to take him with that ankle. That Bama crazy. That Bama crazy, man. The
KC pick right now, guys.
The Bama said he not going to sign with a team. He not going to get his ankle checked till somebody sign him. Nobody going to sign you with a bum ankle, man.
George, hey, guys, can you hear this? George Karlaftis from Purdue.
George
They took the guy from
George Capititis from
Greek Freak, whatever his name is. Yeah, they got the Greek guy. They got the Greek guy from. Yeah, they got the great Greek guy, Dave. Put it out there, Dave.
George Karlaftis.
That's who they took.
George Karlaftis.
So the Bengals up next, right?
That's from
The Bengals
Purdue,
up
right?
next, right? Yeah, from Purdue. Bengals
I
up.
like Travis
Where's he
Jones.
going?
Then it's the Vikings.
Who's picking him?
Bengals and Vikings. Yeah, they already got the pick, man. We're waiting on the Bengals now.
Hey, Tony, who's picking him?
The Chiefs are picking George Karlaftis. The Chiefs.
Okay, got it.
I like the Bengals getting Travis Jones, D tackle from UConn.
Yeah, he's a beast. Number 99. He's a dog. He's a dog. I watched him in the Reese's Senior Bowl. Couldn't be blocked.
Oh yeah. And you know, once again, that's another product of not having great other players around him, and he still was getting to the ball. So
Yeah. And the Bengals need that because their best inside guy got hurt last year. Didn't he break his leg or something? Didn't
So
play
what
in
y'all
the
think the
Super Bowl.
Bengals going?
Yeah.
Y'all think what they need? They already got
Obi-Jobi, the one from Cleveland.
What they need?
Yeah, he's gone. Louis Obi-Jobi left.
Okay.
Hey, guys, who's the next best corner on the board?
Daxton Hill can play corner and safety. But then you also got Andrew Booth.
Excuse me.
Andrew Booth. Andrew Booth from Clemson, right?
Yep.
Clemson. There's your guy right there, Andrew
Bengals?
Booth. No, they didn't take him yet. They didn't say, but we're asking who they need.
No, I'm not. Well, the first round's almost over, so I'm leaving after this. Okay.
Don't forget about Gordon. Gordon's still available at cornerback too.
Yeah, he is from Washington. He is.
Oh, I'm trying to get home. I'm tired.
Hey, what do you guys think for the first pick tomorrow? Who got the first pick tomorrow?
Well, not really. I'm in Gaithersburg.
Jacksonville.
I'm going to take the connector. I'll be home in 35 minutes.
I think Jacksonville still got the first pick if they didn't trade it.
Yeah, I wonder who they're going to pick tomorrow first.
Hey, guys, good call on this Chattanooga guy. Good intel.
That kid can play, man.
Yeah, I'm doing my podcast.
I gotta go back and look who
they're
available,
telling me
man.
what the picks are before they come up. So
I gotta see because maybe a receiver, another receiver.
Maybe Dax Hill if he not fit today.
Yeah, you are, Dave.
Dax Hill or
Dave,
Clean.
yes, you are.
He might be available too.
Oh. No shit. Did you bowl in college?
Hey, Dave.
Lewis Clean. Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
What do you think about Lewis Clean, the safety from Georgia?
Lewis Singh.
Yeah.
Number 16, Singh.
Still bowl a lot.
Yeah, he's a beast. He's got good range and he's a thumper. He's a thumper.
Go pro. We need to find you a sponsor.
He had a great 40 time too.
Yeah, I just think his
I'll be back tomorrow. Maybe we'll find you a sponsor.
He's easily fooled.
I will too.
He falls for a lot of double moves and he gets beat over the top because if it wasn't for their pass rush last year, he got torched a lot when they didn't get home. He got beat a lot.
Yeah.
So he is a good player though. He is a good player.
You get the pick yet?
They only on Kansas City right now.
No, we already gave it to you.
Yeah, we already gave it to you.
No, I'm saying they just now saying it out here.
Oh, they're just saying it out there.
What about the Bengals?
They got to get an interior lineman, man. Defensive lineman.
I'm gonna go Travis Jones right there.
You got it right. George Karlaftis.
Yep.
Daxton Hill, guys. Daxton Hill.
He's going to Cincinnati.
That's what Cincinnati got.
Wow, they got good safeties though. They got Bates and Von Bell. I guess they're gonna make Dax Hill a corner, Jody.
What they did is
hey Dave, you allowed to say it, Dave.
What?
Jackson Hill, Cincinnati.
Jackson Hill. Okay, yeah. Jackson Hill will be the next pick. That's going to be to the Bengals, right? At 31?
Yeah.
Yep.
Who at 30?
Minnesota.
Who at 32?
Minnesota's black.
Minnesota at 32 will end out the first round. Okay.
Go ahead and go Travis Jones on that one.
What does Minnesota need?
Because you got Daniel Hunter, right? You got Daniel Hunter and Zadarius Smith on the edges, don't you?
Defensive guy.
Yeah.
So you're going to get an interior guy. That'll be a good pick.
And guys, tomorrow we're going to talk about some guys that slipped out of this first round. Malik Willis slipped out of the first round. Kenny Pickett stayed in the first round.
No, he didn't. Malik Willis didn't slip out of the first round. Minnesota may take him.
You think Minnesota still might have a shot at him?
Yeah, they tired of paying Kirk Cousins.
Well, let me say this much. In 2018, the Baltimore Ravens picked a young black quarterback at 32, and he's trying to be MVP 2 years later.
Correct.
Yes, he did.
His name is Lamar
Malik
Jackson.
Willis
So
Came out of nowhere.
you know, so
Well,
it's a
That
chance.
would be the best
It's a
pick
chance.
for them.
He
It's a
came out
chance.
about as nowhere
I'm tired
as
of paying
a
Kirk Cousins
Heisman
that
Trophy
money.
winner can
He
come,
owed him
right?
nothing. Hey, this Kirk Cousins every year. Jesse James.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, guys,
Kirk Cousins just like that. That Kirk Cousins right here.
do we
Jesse
like
James.
this pick for
That's
Kansas
Kirk.
City?
Huh?
Do we like this pick for Kansas
That's
City?
a hell of a pick. That kid Kalafdis can play, man. He can play.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Kid can
You
rush
got-
the passer. He gonna be
You need
beside
edge
Chris
rushers.
Jones. He'll play beside Chris Jones, which is really gonna help him. Will help him a lot.
They got Frank Clark still, right?
They got Frank Clark. They got him. They got
Doing
Did
great.
they
We'll
no?
take the
Did
check.
Melvin Gordon come back or he leave? Did Melvin Ingram come back or he gone?
Check for anything.
He was
That way I
only on a 1-year deal, so I don't know where he's going to be at. He was only on a 1-year deal.
Okay, well they probably
Remember,
won't bring him back.
They got him from Pittsburgh for that in that little trade at the end of the year. So
Hey, Dave.
Yes.
You can let them know there that Daxton Hill may get moved to corner because they got Bates and Von Bell at safety already, and them guys is good back there. They're really good.
Yeah.
So the Bengals may be trying to move
Malik
on.
Willis.
They may be trying to get Eli Apple, who they re-signed for one more
That
year.
might be the best move for them, dude.
I don't
Because
know,
then they
but
can reorganize their team, man.
You getting
Because
Daxton Hill's a big move.
struck with
That's a
all
big
that
move.
Kirk Cousins money.
Yeah, because he's first.
I think they can get out the contract next year. If they can get out the contract next year, man, I'm doing it. Because you can't win when you're giving all the money to the quarterback. Yeah, he ain't no way. They know he lead. He the king of Jesse
Honestly,
James.
if Malik Willis goes in the first
Damn, man,
round, it's going to
Jesse
make Pittsburgh
James
fans sick.
There's a whole bunch of quarterbacks in this joint, man. They got their guns up like this with a COVID mask on.
But if they don't pick a
Going
quarterback,
around
it's only going
St.
to be
Robert's
one
team.
quarterback in the first round. It's going to be one quarterback and no running backs in the first round. Once again, this will be the first time in a long time they have not been a running back
Here you go,
selected
Dick.
in the first round.
My man.
They good.
Hey, Dad.
Hey,
Yeah. When the last time
Nothing yet,
they had
guys.
a draft? When the last time it been a draft without a running back selected in the first round?
Oh,
It's been
man.
I
about
don't think this has ever
7
happened.
years. Yeah,
Oh,
it
man,
happened.
I
think it's
can't
ever
remember.
happened.
About-
I don't know if it's ever happened
It's
before.
never happened.
2015
It's about to happen.
since they didn't have a running
It's
back.
about to happen.
I
2000
think
what,
Zeke was
Tony?
the first one. I think Zeke was the first running back to go in the first round in a while. They went
No.
years without running back. And
No,
then Zeke
that's
went.
not true. That's not true. They had Vi Edwards Hilaire. They had Josh what's my guy? Josh for the Raiders. What's
Josh
the Raiders
Jacobs.
running back?
Josh
Jacobs. They took
No,
him
I'm
in the
talking
first
about
round.
before Zeke. Before Zeke. I think they didn't take running backs in the first round for like 4 or 5 years.
I don't
It
know.
was
I gotta
like
check
Zeke
that.
Shields before that. Yeah, because
Well-
they started messing up.
Well, okay, from 2001 to 2007, only one back got taken in the first round. That was LaDainian Thomason.
That's
Okay,
crazy.
and then
you
it
know
went-
what?
From
He
07,
deserved it. He deserved it.
I'm sorry, 2001, and then Steven Jackson went in 04, so it was more. Okay, give me a second.
Come up to like 2010.
2010, let me see. Give me a second. Mark Ingram went in 11. Well, you've had a lot. I guess this is reading it wrong. You had Reggie Bush, you had Todd Gurley, you had
That's way before.
Willis McGahee.
Yeah.
All of them went. So
Trent Richardson.
it's usually one that goes in the first round every year.
Yeah, but go to right before Zeke. 2015 draft. Who went? I don't think none went. And then 14 or 13.
Melvin Gordon when it came out. Melvin Gordon was 2015.
Yeah.
He went first round?
Yeah, he was 2015.
Who was 14?
I'm telling you, this hasn't happened in a long time, if ever.
It ain't been that long, dude, because when Zeke and them went, they said it was running backs that didn't go in the first round. 14, I don't think had one on 13 and 12.
Let me see.
Because remember, they went a couple years without running backs going.
2012 had David. 2012 had David Wilson to the Giants.
Yeah, and then
Hey,
after 12,
my
13, and
ex-wife's
14,
cousin.
didn't nobody go.
21.
My man, I appreciate you.
2013
I'll see
and
you tomorrow night.
2014, didn't nobody go.
Let me see. Give me a second.
Pay this check.
Yeah, no running back went the first round in 2013.
Yep,
Yeah.
and then 14 didn't no running back go. And I don't think it went to 15 and 16. That's when the running back started to go. It went like 2 or 3 years in a row. Nobody.
So you saying and it hasn't been a running back in almost
Lewis,
9
what?
years?
Yeah, it wasn't no
Hey,
running back in 2014 either.
Hey, I told you. They selected a safety, guys. Lewis something.
Safety.
Lewis Singh.
Lewis
Yeah,
what?
Lewis
Lewis Singh from
All
Georgia.
right.
Yeah.
Hey, we was just
Lewis
talking about
Klein. Lewis Klein.
Yeah, me and Jody were just talking about him.
Lewis Klein went to the Vikings. That's it.
That's 5 Georgia Bulldogs defensive players off the board. 5
I
Georgia
don't know where he's
Bulldogs.
From
Lewis
Georgia.
Klein.
He from Georgia.
Hey, Jody, I'm on my way back out, man.
All right, cool.
Don't let nobody get my jacket.
Yeah, I'm gonna let everybody get it. Hey, Dave.
Yeah.
That's 5
Hey, fellas.
Georgia
Guess
Bulldogs
tomorrow, right?
defensive players off the board.
That's
I might be here for a little bit, man. They done pissed me off so bad, man. Down. I'm so mad right now. We wait all this time. We could have got Jermaine Johnson.
Yeah, you have that one right,
room?
guys. Jacksonville from Michigan.
Where
Good
those
call.
little rooms at?
And
And we need to go crash those places.
Hey, Dave.
Yes, sir.
Kirby Smart looking like Alabama with them 5 defensive players in the first round, huh? He looking
I
like
know, right?
Alabama. Yeah, that's what it looked like
Hey,
this
listen.
year, man. That's
Hey,
crazy,
what
bro.
do you-
This
crazy.
draft has solidified how good Alabama and Ohio State and a couple of other schools recruit.
Yes, it has.
Because
Yes,
you
it
can
has.
literally trace back to these guys' high school graduations, add on a redshirt year, add 2 years to that, and here we are.
Mm-hmm.
Another
Hey,
graduation day. You get to wear a
Hey,
suit.
Dad.
Your mama get her hair done, and everybody cries when your name gets called. That's literally what this is. It's like graduation.
Yep.
It's almost like LSU though. Outside of Derek Stingley, who really got drafted off his freshman year, LSU didn't represent like they normally represent in the first
Nah,
round.
they didn't. They've had some down times, man. They'll have a kid next year, though. Kayshawn Boutte will be a first-round pick.
Oh, yeah.
Wide
They've
receiver.
been saying that Ed Orgeron squandered a 2 deep that was loaded with picks. They were loaded 3 years ago. I mean, absolutely loaded, and now nothing. It's like the cupboard is bare.
Yeah, he ruined it.
Happened in Texas. We saw that happen in Texas about 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We've seen that happen in Florida State. Right at the end of Jimbo Fisher's, run there.
Yeah, he ruined that team. Then he went to Texas A&M. He ruined that program.
He ruined it. And
He
then the
ruined
next
it.
guy that got the job, they said it was his fault. The cupboard was bare when he got there.
That was the black guy, wasn't it? Wasn't that
No, thank
Strong?
you.
Taggart?
You talking about Taggart? You talking about Florida State?
Yeah, Taggart. And see, Taggart was going to get Deion's son to be his quarterback, and then Florida State fired him. He went to Florida Atlantic. And then Deion was like, "Well, I got the job at Jackson State. I'm taking my kid with me."
Right.
Because people don't understand. Shedeur Sanders is going to be a pro. He's going to be a pro. The
You
kid
think
has
so?
everything you need. He's going to be a pro. He'll be a pro.
Okay.
This offense that they brought in, this air raid attack that they brought in to change everything up and to get the Hunter and the Colemans and the guys from the recruiting class, this was done for him, for Shedeur to get to the pros. Deion's no dummy.
Right.
Deion's no dummy. I'm going to bring in.
The offense just for him.
He called Mike Leach and said, "Mike Leach, give me 3 guys that can bring in an offense to get the ball out of the quarterback hands and put less pressure on my O-line." Mike Leach gave him 3 guys that played for him and coached in that air raid. He interviewed all 3, and the guy that he hired was the best fit for Shedeur. So.
Hey, Deb, I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think is going to be the first HBCU guy off the board? Who do you think is going to be?
That's great. Yeah, that's a great question.
I'd say Josh Williams or Jacoby Durant. Maybe Ja'Tyre Carter, the guard from a tackle guard combo guy that can play 4 positions on the O-line from Southern. And the guy I would love to see is Akil Glass, the quarterback from Alabama A&M. But they're not going to. He's going to probably have to be a free agent. They probably won't take a risk on him because they don't think he can play at that level, but he can.
I like
James
guys
Houston is another guy from Jackson State, but he's only 235 playing edge. He's got to get bigger, so I don't know. But I think the Kobe Durant is probably your top guy because of his ability to cover and to blanket receivers. And he runs Will Adams from Virginia State had a great pro day, but he's a little undersized at safety. So I say the Kobe Durant or Josh Williams. Josh Williams is 6'3", runs a 4.3, 4.4, and just a great corner. Just a corner that his length is going to get him drafted. So one of them 2 corners probably.
What round do you anticipate the first one coming off the board?
Probably 6 or 7. No, not before that. Not before that.
You're not going to see an HBCU guy go before.
No. Deion was hoping to get 10 drafted. If they get 3 or 4, I'd be surprised. I've just been writing about them, trying to give them their due because no one talks about them. These kids can play. But Deion, he's doing all he can. But like he said, the HBCU combine is cool, but they don't send the whole entire league down there, So a lot of them guys get shafted where the NFL combine, only 4 HBCU players got invited to the NFL combine. Carter,
That'll change.
4 out of 324, 4. So those 4 guys are on the radar more so than the other guys because they were in front of all the bells and whistles in Indianapolis. But, so I would say one of them 2 would probably be the first to get taken. If any of them get, hopefully they don't get shut out again. They've been shut out 3 of the last 4 years. So
yeah, I think it'll change this year. I think
so.
COVID messed them up last year.
Yep.
Remember they didn't do anything.
They didn't get a chance to show out and have their pro days and all that. It hurt them. They didn't have a real season, spring season. See, their season didn't start until after everything was done, so it was really messed up. So they're getting in shape to play games, and they got to go work out. That's not going to work. It's a mess. It's a mess.
Okay. This is the last pick of the first round, everybody. Sorry about that, Deb. My bad.
No problem, man. You're fine.
You good? There it is, man. That's the first round, man. How you feel, Dave?
There it is. You called it. Lewis
How you feel, Dave?
So Georgia gets 5 guys in that first round.
5.
It's pretty
5 defensive guys.
All on defense.
And we didn't even talk about James Cook, the running back that's going to come off the board soon.
Nope. What do you think for him? Maybe late second?
Yeah, he's got a lot of wiggle. He's got that Alvin Kamara kind of game to him. That wiggle, that quickness. That. Yeah, man, he's got that to his game,
Hold on, Dave. Not to mention George Pickett to come off tomorrow, as well as the other running back White is going to come off the board too. White is going to come off the board as well.
The Walker kid out of Michigan State.
And Breece Hall.
Yeah, those guys should all go in the second.
I know he probably won't go in this
second round talent.
I know he probably won't go this early, but the tight end from Maryland is going to get picked. Okonkwo, somebody's going to pick him in the later rounds.
Oh, he's got a body on him.
Maryland's running back, Tayon Fleet Davis, who I had at Potomac, will probably get picked somewhere in the 6th or 7th round as well. So, a lot of good names, to come off the next couple of days.
Okay.
So, what about real quick, guys, who's going to be the first tight end off the board, y'all think? Who's going to be the first tight end off the board?
Hold on. I had his name. I was just looking at him.
I haven't even really.
I like the kid McBride going to Tampa Bay late in the second round. I like McBride going to Tampa Bay late in the second round.
I like him too. Rucker isn't in this draft from Ohio State, is he?
Yeah, he's in it.
See, he's a guy that no one talks about because Ohio State don't really throw to him like they can because of all the weaponry. But he's a dangerous guy. He's going to be a good pro. He can block. He's got good hands. He can get downfield. And he attacks the football, which is what you love to see. And he's 6'6".
Right.
So he may not go as high as he probably should, but I think of all the tight ends, he's got the most upside.
Well, Dave, what about the kid from VA?
Yeah.
VA.
Woods.
What do you think about him, Dave?
If he goes to the right, he's got to go to the right place for him. He's a transfer. He transferred from Oklahoma State where they didn't throw him the ball. So he's known more as a blocker, right? Comes to UVA where they have no running game, so they had to throw the ball a lot. and he's got great hands. I like him as a pro. I
Me
think he's
too.
He's a third or fourth round guy. But
him and Okonkwo are the most athletic. I think Rucker has the most skill. And like you said, McBride is the most polished. That's what we're going to get. McBride's the most prepared right now. Rucker's the most skilled. And Woods and Okonkwo bring that Vernon Davis aspect to the tight end position, that speed, that physical nature where anytime they touch it, they can go the distance. That's the kind of stuff they bring to the table.
Hey, man, I love it, guys, man.
Yep.
I love it. But, hey, I'm a little tired. I'm going to get with y'all tomorrow. I'm about to go to my room, and I'm probably going to party a little bit, y'all.
Enjoy yourself.
Hey, man,
thanks,
I love
Joe.
it, man.
Enjoy yourself, man.
Hold on
a second.
Y'all. Hold on a second. Hold on. Tony said who was the winners? He said the winners of the draft. Who you think was the winner?
Jets and Giants.
Who was it?
Jets and Giants.
Jets and Giants.
No question.
I like the Ravens.
Ravens did good too. Kyle Hamilton and Jermaine Johnson, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And they got Lindenbaum.
Got Lindenbaum. No, Jermaine Johnson went to the Jag. Who did Jermaine Johnson go to? The Jets. Didn't he?
Jets. Yeah, he went to the Jets.
Yeah,
so I like what the Ravens did.
They got Hamilton and Lindenbaum.
I like the Jaguars did with their picks. Getting back up into the first round, I like that. That was a good move. That was a very savvy move, and not a move I would have expected from the Jaguars.
But no one got, like you guys stated, the Jets got 3 starters today. Three straight starters from the opening day. They got 3 starters. 3 starters.
Hey, guys.
Yeah, I like what they did with their picks.
Good job tonight. Good job. I think the Jets got better. The Ravens got better. The Giants got better. And don't count the Eagles out.
Yeah, they got A.J. Brown, man. You got A.J. Brown. The Eagles may have won the night based on what we already know for a guy that can play.
Right.
So I think that's what we are.
Yep.
We're going to peace out of here, out of Vegas, baby.
All right. Hey, thanks, guys. We did this in 4 hours.
One love, baby. One love. Good job, fellas. Definitely, baby.
I'm out.
Appreciate it. I'll sign us out.
Later.
Thanks a lot, Devin. Hey, man.
Please, man. Appreciate it. See y'all tomorrow, man.
Great work.
Thank you, man. Always.
Yep. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on the TD Report. I'm your host, David Combs. We had a lot of guys on the show tonight. We had Dev from POV Sports, Devin Mason. Thank you for joining us. Jody Coleman, our man from the Midwest, our Ohio State guy. And, of course, TK, Tony Kennedy. Both of those dudes were in Vegas. And we want to thank Derek Law, our Eagles insider, for joining us as well. Appreciate everyone joining us. Hit the like and subscribe button. We will be back tomorrow for rounds, 2 through 4. Should go rapid fire. 3 minutes per pick. It'll be just like fantasy football, bro. Fantasy draft. Again, I'm your host, David Combs. We are the TD Report. We are all things football. We are all things sports. We appreciate everyone for joining us. We're going to see you guys tomorrow. We'll sign us out. Take care.